Well, well, isn't this something? Hello there, VOD viewers, and anyone who may be watching this on YouTube. This is a early time for me to be on but I was working on Minecraft a little bit earlier. I did a short Meet Me stream, and I thought, you know what? I kind of wanted to keep building this online, because we were doing it a little bit last night together, so let me open up Discord, do a little notification here, and also let me make it less blue. I like this to be a little warmer, so I think I click on this, right? No, this one. Yeah. We'll do like that, right? I don't want it to be so blue. There. So then if I do that, it won't be as bad, right? Yeah, perfect. Okay, now I'll switch this to fall, which we really should be switching. I should really start decorating for Christmas. That's what I gotta do. Good after morning. It's usually a thing. Now we're gonna name this designing suburban development. F. There we go. Okay. It's so early. So early. Alright, so this is pretty much where I not left off with last night, but this is what I just finished doing. So I kind of finished laying out this part. I kind of cleaned up this squares here and then made sure this lines up. Now this one's always going to be off by one block, which might be a little annoying, but it's honestly how it's going to have to be. Because unfortunately these lots, the center is 2 blocks, right? It's not just a 1 block center, where the road has a 1 block center. So unless I want to widen the road, that'd be like the only other way to make this actually even. So yeah, and even then, I'd have to change the circle. This whole circle would have to be redone too, actually. So, I might actually revise that. I mean, it's okay. It works. I could make the circle bigger, and then it could have a thingy in the center with trees and stuff. I could do that, or we could leave it blank. I mean, it's one or the other. It either could be an empty circle, which a lot of neighborhoods have that, and my old neighborhood I used to live in used to have it where I had like trees and stuff in the center. Little Reaper, welcome back. Thank you for the host. So, I don't know. A couple ways to handle it. I kind of like the idea of it being like empty and just road, you know? Because that's how it is in real. A lot of neighborhoods are like that in real life. How are you doing, Little Reaper? Oops. There we go. F. Let's see here. Yes, hello there, Red Light. I know, what a rare sight. A day stream. I just started my day. I was starting my day with this, and I wanted to continue it, but I also kind of wanted to be online while I was doing it. So iffy on this. Huh. Okay. Sounds good. Have fun apexing. What was I gonna look up? I'm gonna look up Google Maps here and see if I can get any examples of like a cul-de-sac. That's good. This is daytime, huh? Daytime for apexing. So that's how new circles are designed, huh? Yeah, I could do that better. Aw. Have not been in a lot of pain, right, Little Reaper? Is that what you're saying? Because if you haven't been in a lot of pain, then that is great to hear. Oh, red light. That sucks. Oh no. Were they salty? Hell yeah. You know, I was thinking about a hospital too, but yeah. That's fun, Little Reaper. What version of Minecraft do you play on? Do you play PC? So I have to move this road down by 10. I mean, this way it's like players can just walk this way to your house. If I make it bigger, it could be even. That's how I could get away with it. I know how to do it. Ah, boogies, dude. So, oh, well, I hope you start feeling better soon, Little Reaper. Dude, that's awesome, Red Light. Nice save. Good RP, right? Because you're saying command center, so I'm assuming you're playing ranked, right? Or is this regulars? Because if it's ranked, that's gonna be a nice RP. Oh, it always happens that way. And all the badass plays, like that's I used to always bitch to myself about that stuff because it's like, okay, why can't I do this in ranked? But that's cool. That's still cool though. If I actually change this, I know how I could pull this off to make it where the houses are even. Do new neighborhoods do that style? Traditional circle. They did it. So yes, they do. Let me try something. Cylinder. What I could do is, I think this is a... I don't remember what size this is. Fuck. Cylinder. We'll just use white concrete so I can see what I'm doing. And we'll do it by... I think I did it by 17? I think. So I'm going to go ahead and compare the two. Oh, do I? If I have new stickers, it's automatic. I'm going to go load up Twitch right now and edit them. It does that. So stream stickers is what we're using. But they add stickers. Hang on. Gotta log in, and whenever I do, it plays random ass streams.
No.
Oh, we're waiting on a confirm there. We're waiting on it. We're waiting. The referees are back there, crunching numbers and looking through the rule scroll. But I'll tell you, friends, you get a minute, and these are the rules, friends. No more time wasted. Sean J.
No more time wasted.
Sean
Okay,
J.
Miles.
You're up next. We're gonna find out. I mean, have we got confirmation on Swag's pick? Referees before we move on.
Not logged in, huh?
I think it's locked now. I think Swag
It's
because
locked.
we like.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I missed World's Edge. Let me see. Stream stickers. There they are. Yeah, let me get rid of them. Because yeah, that's the problem. They normally start off too expensive for my taste. Maybe it won't be as bad as I grow, but initially, oh, I see it. I'll deactivate that one. Yeah, we're not using any of those. Cool. All right, they're gone. I try to keep it really small, the list of stickers, because I feel like when I have a shitload of them, I don't know. I feel like less is more in this case when it comes to stickers. Oh, I suppose I should get rid of him now. Jack-o'-lantern's gonna be gone. Taste of Fall will stick around until the end of this month. And I really need to reach out. Thank you for the bit drop. Yeah, I definitely need to reach out and look into seeing if I can to get the mug I'm looking at. All right, so the center should be about here. Almost. Kind of. All right. So if I go ahead and do that again, it was a 17. Yes, it was. Cool. So if we went with a 17, we'd have to just basically up it by like 1, I think. I think if we go with an 18, for example, what'll happen instead is suddenly this should be a center. Let's see, 3. Okay, that's not true. What if I get rid of 2? Wait, okay, how is this? 2, 4, 6. 2, 4, 6. What the fuck? Okay, 2, 4. Wait, the center is still perfect, though. How do I not do that? Hold on, how do you make it not like that? So we had a 17, we went to an 18, let's do a 19. Before I do that, I gotta get back into the center. Let's see what 19 looks like. Okay, 2, 4, 6. 2, 4, 6. What the fuck? I feel like this is probably easier. It probably isn't as hard as it may seem to me. But I'm not used to working with circles and making circles in Minecraft. I'm always in the box, so. Okay, no problem, red light. I hear the lava. I don't understand. Why is every circle perfect? How is that even possible? How can they always make it even? I don't get that. How is that possible? If we do a circle of 4. What the fuck? Oh. Is that how they're doing it? Oh, okay. So it's probably gonna it's always going to be even. Got it. Yeah. Hey Ari. A little early today, huh? I could just leave it the way this is, honestly. This should work. Let me try to test it out with a house. I don't remember where I copied the house. Was I inside or outside the plot? I think I was inside, but I'm going to do it again anyway. I'm continuing our suburban neighborhood development. But I'm just testing out if I were to place this house. Now, this would be a perfect... Okay, this would be easy. I could use existing schematics for that to work. Because then what I would do is, it would look like this. Like, this would just kind of... So that's how it would look. So that's how the driveway, that's how that driveway would connect into the circle. But the other concern I have is I have two other designs. Yeah, just copy and pasting the homes, yep. It'll kind of be like that for you guys. So like Ari, if you decide you want to live in this neighborhood, when it's done, of course. But obviously it'll be pretty much figured out when you guys are on. Hi, Time. Hello, welcome. So if you pick a house, like I was describing it a little bit last night, Ari. I don't know if you were here. I don't know if you were actually. I don't think you were here when I was talking about this. This was at like 4 a.m. So it was like 12 hours ago, and I was explaining all of this. But here's how it's gonna work. So you play Sims, right? You know how how in Sims 3, how you click that room, you know how there's pre-built rooms, right? And you can place down the blueprints. You know how there's blueprints in Sims 3? Think of it like that. So I'm going to create blueprints of houses for players. So you could walk up to an empty lot like this, and you could then pick one of 3 house designs, and when you buy one, it'll plop into the world for you. Like it'll look like this, for example. And when you buy this house, it's actually going to look very plain. So it's going to just have, it's not going to have this extra finish here, and it'll look a little bit more basic. And it won't have the pool, it won't have any of these things, or even the fireplace, or the dining room set. But if players would like to add those things, you can then go into your the settings of your property, like to manage your, like you'd go here, real estate and then residential, and you'd edit and manage your property there, right? And then what you could do is you can pay for add-ons. So just from playing the game, like you don't have to pay real money or anything like that. You just play for just by playing the game and make money that way. But then you could pay for a pool or a deck or a patio piece. So it's whatever you want. Or you could build them yourself. You could either build them yourself, or if you feel like I'm not really one to build myself a pool, I'd rather just pay for it. You could do that too. So. Yes, you could. You could physically damage. You could actually take the whole house down, but I plan on having it to where I don't want players to actually take down the house. Like, you can recolor it, sure. Like, that's fine and dandy. But ideally, I kind of want to simulate like an HOA system in this development. So there's gonna be different developments. Okay, Ari. So this one specifically is gonna be structured, and it's designed to cater to players that want to have a more structured, kind of have like the same kind of homes, that cookie cutter look. But then if you want to actually just build your very own house from the ground up, there'll be a whole different development that I'm probably going to make over here. And it'll have designated, squares and zones like here. And players can build whatever they want. And that's pretty much how that'll go. But in a neighborhood like this, basically, if somebody tore down the house and they built like a cottage or something, I would definitely, I would fine them. So I would add a huge tax for them doing that, because I don't want players to do that in this development, basically. So that's pretty much what is the goal here. So this is more about, Yeah, that's totally fine. Yeah, decorating inside is fine. Even on the outside, people can do some decorating too. There's certain limits. Like I'm just giving you like a nice extreme example to kind of get my point across. Like if you wanted to recolor your house, like that's fine. But obviously, like if people tore down the house and rebuilt something completely different, like yes, you can do that. But I don't want players to do that because this development isn't designed to actually have it to where players build whatever they want. So that's all. But yeah, you can totally design it however you want. You could tear down interior walls if you want that. I don't care about at all. So if you wanted to change out the layout inside, that's fine. You could do that. Doesn't matter. It's more so the exterior that I'm trying to keep. This way the environment looks like it's all, yeah, and that's fine. If you wanted to deck out your landscaping and do a better job that I did, because honestly, I just keep things. I try to come up with like a standard. My landscaping is more of like a standard. It's more like simple and kind of gets the point across. It just kind of just complements the house nicely. But if you wanted to like go the next level and add some like really nice landscaping and fancy stuff, maybe some trees or more grass or more like flowers, and maybe you don't like the flower choices that I have on these, you could do that. You could change that. If you don't, even if you don't like this, you can get rid of all that too. That's fine. All that is fine. So like, there's a lot of like little things like that, which I get it because it's when I talk about these rules, it can make it confusing because you're not sure like what is allowed. But I'll have to make sure that that stuff is like labeled out somewhere. This way players can know. I'll have to have like an HOA book actually. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll make like HOA books that people can just grab, and it'll have a list of things that is recommended and what isn't or something like that. But I don't know. So if you want to role play with like that kind of stuff. That's kind of where I'm at with that. All right, so this part works. My only problem is there's two other house designs, and I'm only concerned about the second one, which unfortunately I don't think I have. Do I have a schematic of it? I don't know if I have a schematic. Let me check. There's two other house designs that players can choose from. I don't know if I can show you without switching the actual world itself. World edit, schematic. So they're called house designs. House 1, maybe? Maybe it's House 1, 2, and 3. They're going to be dated, though. Scam load. Oh, it's going to be the same house, isn't it? Yeah, okay. They're dated still. Okay, that's House 2. Here's House 1. So there's 3 house designs that players can choose from. Here's number 1. I'm not even sure if it follows the same lot size. Actually, does it? This actually might not be that dated. Yeah, so like I said, this is more like role-playing that part. If you want to role-play in like a nice like structured development. Okay, 32. Okay, wait a minute. Actually, I think it is. Oh, wow. Okay, totally. Sweet. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to paste this right here just to kind of give you an example of what the 3 house designs that players can choose from are. You see, I had no worry that this house was not going to fit. But look at, so there's 3 house designs. There's small, medium, and large. And here's house design number 3. This one's the largest house that players can purchase on the server for this development. Okay, this is actually not the correct house. I've discontinued this model, but it's an example of a larger house. So here you go. So obviously it's a lot bigger. This is not the right one though. I shouldn't even really show you guys because this house isn't going to be sold. It's a nice one, but no, we're not using that one. I can show you these 2 houses. So there's this one. This is like the mid-level house that you can pay for, and this is like a cheaper, well, the smallest one, which I think is really cute. Cause look at, so when you first walk in, you know, your stairs to upstairs go there. There's your little living room or your kitchen, and your living room's here. So I like how open this area is here. And then like right here is how you get to the garage. So that's that. You do have a basement here, which is nice, fully and finished. If you get the basement extension, actually I'm not sure. I haven't decided how I'm going to include this one though. This might just be, yeah, this is usually the extension. But yeah, here's an idea of like what it looks like if you staged it. So this is my staging furniture to kind of make it look like as if someone was living here. And you have a little basement closet here, so you can have a crafting table under the stairs, and then of course a little chest, or you could even do an armor stand. So, no problem, Ari. So anyway, yeah, this is the second house design. That's so cool. Yeah, I agree with that. I don't like the litter boxes. Unless you have a small dog like Diego. Then it's not so bad either. This one actually still does fit in. It's just not refined. It's actually, how old is this? 2019, huh? Shit, dude. I haven't made any schematics. Wow. I really need to update this. Yeah, good to see you, Jesse. Welcome back. They look really similar, though, probably 'cause the colors, but yeah. That's a little bit like Red Light. You live in a house, and then look at all of a sudden you'll have houses popping up. Like you're mentioning. I like this one, though. This one's cute. I like how little this one is. Actually, it's 2 bedrooms, too. Double closet here. This is the master bedroom. Another double closet. And then over here in the bathroom, we have a stand-up shower, toilet, and a sink. So, right here. You can even see your neighbors a little bit. So, that's what this model looks like. 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, and you have the option for basements, of course. Same options as the other houses. So obviously that one fits no problem. It's not that I'm worried about. It's the other big one. I have to basically turn off the server and switch out the map files and get that schematic file. So yeah. Actually, this one's 2 bedrooms too, I think. It should be. Yeah, it is. This bedroom's smaller though. The other house has a better better layout. Here's the master bedroom. And then the bathroom's over here. So you get a bigger bathroom, I would say, maybe. Oh, man. I mean, it's kind of good that there's more houses then, right? So isn't it good that you just that's happening now than later? Because wouldn't it be better that you have to go through this now and have to see all the options that you truly get? Because what if you got to choose the house that you had even a month or 2 ago, right? I know you liked it, but now since you're second guessing it and having other houses that you're liking, they're like, wow, this is pretty, right? Imagine imagine if you picked a house then and you're moved in, and then suddenly you're like, oh wow, look at all these houses that were cheaper, and I like this one better. Like, what if that happens, you know? So maybe it's better that this happens because now you can really make sure you're going to pick the house that you really want too. All right, I'll be right back. I need to go to flat map. Official map concepts, layout 2. Okay. Layout 2. Backup 3. All right. It's actually the UI map. I get it though. Yeah. Just think of, I guess maybe start making a list of must-haves, things that are like you absolutely need. You know that's going to be pretty relative to what you do, I guess. But I guess you are going to be making different changes, right? You're going to, because you said you're going to have a car, so that's obviously a big difference. So some things that you would, like in the current town that you need that are close to you might not need to be as close to you with your new house. Oh, Potle. Alright, so here we have our third house design. In order for me to tell if I already know it's not going to fit now. I already can tell. Right here. I can already see it. Yeah. I think it's 2 blocks off. I could shift the whole house over. Probably shouldn't do that though. Okay. An office could even like if it ever came down to it, you could always double if you found like a 3 bedroom, you could always make a bedroom into an office. But I get it cuz some houses I know, like we had an office but it was like it was on the first floor. So there was like a dining room, office, all that kind of stuff. Home office. That is a big thing, huh? So this is house number 3. This is going to be the new one. So instead of this one, which a lot of people liked this house back in the day, we're going to opt in for this one. I like this better. I like the floor plan better too. I also found a website that converts meters to square feet, because every Minecraft block is a 1 meter, right? So I figured out what the square footage of the houses were. I don't know if I have it written down still though. Yeah, that'll be good. I mean, as long as you know you have a list of things that are like needs and wants. Like you could look up needs. Like I guess you could separate things to needs, wants, and nice to haves, all that kind of stuff. Maybe that'll help you maybe it'll make it easier for you. Actually, how many bedrooms is this one? Got 1 bedroom here. Oh, it's a 3-bedroom. With some fucked up doors. So see, these are the bedrooms because they have closets. This one does not have a closet, but you could still treat it as a bedroom. So, yeah, I get it because you have doggies. That makes sense. I was thinking so they don't get loose too, huh? They might run. Diego does that. He'll start wandering. He has a cute little dog. His natural little habitat, starts walking off. Fucking dog, dude. There's a reason why this is... Basically, all the schematic files have to do is line up similar to this, right? Because if I do that... Yeah, that makes sense, red light, yeah. What about... Well, because... Yeah, yours is gated in, right? But isn't is yours like a cement wall? Don't you have like a cementish kind of wall too? That might help. I feel like that would be better than wood too, you know? If I scooched the house over... I think it's even right now. 1, 2, 3, 6. This way at least you have 1 block away from from the retaining wall, because that's going to be, like, really tight. Kind of want to move the house over. Hi, Backwoods. Aww. Yeah, that's true, red light. Yeah, that's the problem. I think Diego's like not like that. He's not trained like that in any way. Pretty sure if someone broke in, you'd probably just watch. Or maybe wag his tail or something, I don't know. He'd probably bark a little bit, but what is he gonna do? Fucking Diego, dude, he's so cute. I think I am gonna scooch this down by 1. And the main reason... The only thing I have to do here is basically remove all of this. Because then this way, when there's an actual wall, there's going to be a wall here. Like that. That's like 2 blocks tall. So this way it's not, I mean, it's gonna be tight, but it's not as bad when you have some grass separator. So that's mainly why I wanted to do that. Plus, I guess it kind of helps with the driveway problem, but that's not really the concern here. Now the right side is more... I could always do it differently, actually, entirely. We could do... Unless I moved the pool. It is the same schematic file, but I would just change the paste location. I could literally just move the pool. Oh, but then it gets really close to the fire pit. Oh my gosh, dude. That's just crazy. Ugh. Couldn't imagine being in those situations would be so scary. They just kind of got him away, yeah. For sure. Ugh. It's good that they're protecting you, though, and that they know. That's fucking nuts, dude. Let me save a copy of this. UI map, official map concepts, backup number 3. Oh my gosh. Should think they're playing, because they're not actually not as aggressive as people make them out to be, right? Pitbull, yeah. Doggos. Okay. Seriously, I already forgot the schematic. What did I name it? Fucking gosh, dude. Fucking seriously? I think I forgot to copy it like a fucking idiot. Son of a bitch, dude. How did I forget that? How do I always do that shit. Hey, gamer girl. I am. I want to do some map building today. Fucking annoying, dude. All because when I did this and selected this, I don't think I hit copy. I think that was the problem. I don't think I did copy first. Schem save house test 3. That was it. I'm waiting more because the server's outdated, so I have to wait 20 seconds for it to start up. Thank you, Red Light, for the cheers. Appreciate it. Alright. Here we go. Here we go. Starting her back up. Ooh. I guess you don't see circles anymore like that, huh? Do they do that in developments anymore? Where they do like little gazebos or make little circles like that anymore? Is that a thing? Do new developments put... I don't see that anymore. Where they put like trees and stuff in the center and mulch. In new developments, I'm not seeing that as a thing. Oh, here's one. I gotta study developments more. But yeah, here they don't. Maybe it's dependent on the builder. Ryan Holmes doesn't seem to do that. Which is who I'm mainly inspired off of when I do my builds. Huh. Some of the developments, they don't even do freaking sidewalk. Yes, that's usually what they do. At least I'm noticing that only in the older developments. My development that we moved away from that we used to live in was built in the late 90s to the early 2000s. And we had like those planter box things, but the new ones that I'm studying and a lot of that my house designs are based off of the newer builds now, off of one particular company. But they don't seem to do that. I haven't seen. Now that I think about it, I don't think I ever see them do that. Scam, but it also I'm just basing off of my area. Um, so my pool of studying is based only on like a couple towns, basically, within one state. So that's also a big factor is states, because obviously building designs are completely different. Like this house building company, I don't even think they offer the designs that I'm building in my game. I don't think they offer them in the South, which I think they build houses in Florida even, but I don't think they offer these designs in Florida. And I'm assuming it's because of temperature and other building things. Like because for like hurricanes, obviously the weather's different, and up here is more like tornadoes. So I think that impacts the design and how they design their houses. Basically, I'm assuming. House 3 test. Are you fucking kidding me? Why do I keep misspelling it? House test 3. God. There. Okay. Let's see how she fits. Alright, this is the largest house that you can buy. So that's the largest one. That actually looks really good here. Now, even up against this still isn't that bad. I like this one too. I like all the designs. I think they all turned out pretty. I do accent colors, see? So we got like this is a light gray with a white terracotta. So I think it's a really nice mix when you kind of change up the colors here. This one's also featuring 3 bedrooms too, by the way. So really big bathroom with a double closet, which I gotta fix the doors. Okay, the doors are not supposed to look like this. But here's a bedroom, kind of. I don't consider this a bedroom. I would say this is like a spare room or like even an office, I guess. But I don't consider it a bedroom because it doesn't have a closet. It is a 4x4, so I guess it's pretty standard, I suppose. But typically bedrooms should at least have a single or double closet in them. But this is like a huge bedroom. And then we got this one. So I could always take from this bedroom to give this a little bit something, So this way the other one could have a closet. It's definitely something I could do. I could revise the design a little bit. But anyway. Yeah, and of course this has a full basement too, which is the largest basement out of all of them. Have a lot of storage space in the in the basement. And obviously this is a lot of room here, and then of course we have our extension. Usually the extension looks big, but this actually makes the extension look smaller in my opinion. It's huge. So there you go. Nice, huge basement. I can't wait. I'm just imagining my times when I used to live in these houses, and then I would like go to a trip to the Nether, and then I'd have like my Nether storage, and dude, I want to do those things. That would be fun. Anyway, so the big problem here is basically connecting the sidewalk, which actually this probably isn't that bad. I probably could live with this. Let's see. We'll do paste gray, or actually not paste. Replace gray concrete. Honestly, that's not that bad. I think that's totally doable. No problem, red light. That is doable. I was just concerned on the driveway, like the way it would attach to here. I didn't want it to look weird, but honestly, that looks good. Cool. So if we were to like rotate it again. This is what it would look like if every player bought the same exact house with the exact same configurations, but then the development would look finished. See, actually, the size of the circle isn't that bad when there's all these houses, I feel like. I think this is actually pretty good. I think this is reasonable. I think they're separated nicely, too. I mean, yeah, they're on top of each other, but it's also a neighborhood. So I, of course, need to add some lights. There's going to be trees here, too. So it'll look a little bit better, because right now it looks very, I don't know. I think it's very like perfect. So I will make sure that this will have more trees and design over here. In between here, there'll be trees. So that'll be all updated. But that's what it would look like. And if players had their driveways, it would look like this. Because once players buy houses, the driveways will automatically fill in. So it would look like that. Yeah, I think I can dig this. I kind of like that. I think the size of the circle is perfectly fine, too. It's fitting. If we actually had cars in Minecraft. Now, if I used resource packs, I could make cars more of a possibility. But I'm not going to use resource packs because I do not... Well, I am to an extent. I'm going to use a resource pack to edit sound files, pretty much. And that's not even a requirement. That's basically if players want to enhance their, you know, their experience when it comes down to listening to music. I could actually look into the resource packs and cars, too. All right. Cool. Well, next up, I'm going to basically just fix the road here, add some additional plots, and that is pretty much what we're doing next. So all I need to do here is stack. With my fancy commands, you just do this. And that's how we build a road. And I wanted this to be separated like evenly, so I could put a tree in the center. So I'm actually going to go ahead and place some white terracotta down as just a place marker for trees. So basically I want trees here eventually. And I want it to be even, because see, there'll be, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait. Yeah, so right here is where the house will go. Perfect. We'll do it like that. Okay. So now... Jeez. Okay, let's go ahead and grab one of these. Rotate 90. So that's how we would do another house, basically right on top of each other. What I could do is I could move it down a little bit. I could go down by... So we would need to move it by, let's see. I think like 14 maybe? I don't know. Let's find out. Three, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So we can have tree separation here. So 5, 10, 11. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect, dude. That'd be perfect. Cool. That would actually work really nicely. These houses would be separated by trees. So this way they're not like completely on top of each other. There'd be little trees in between. That'd be perfect. Okay, awesome. And actually, I did this wrong. There needs to be a sidewalk here. I used to do all this shit by hand. There was no pasting. It was literally just counting blocks all the time. It was a lot of work in the past. Actually, why don't we just do this? You know what? Actually, I could just replace this road entirely. Back in the day, guys, I have to by hand. I'd have to remove. Oops, I meant to do this. I used to have to remove the trees by hand, digging out. I'd have to dig out the. I have to do land surveying the land. So like it speeds up the process by a lot. We'll actually get rid of this. And we'll stack by 2. Okay. How about by 3? That'll work. And then by 4. Because I can always replace the street lamps. So I can get some of the trees out of the way. We'll actually come back to these because these aren't official. What we'll do here is this. Here. Replace with grass underscore block. And then we'll do replace 0, which is air with block. So there you go. And then I probably will put more trees here. Is it even? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Fuck, 4. Unless I move the development down by 1. I'm going to do that. Oh, but it's just... Wait. I thought this was supposed to meet up with... Yeah, it's alright. We'll just do it this way. Okay. So now... I have to do this. Get me up to here. And then we collect all the way from over here. This is block number 4695. 4695. Okay. Honestly, fuck it. No, this one's gonna... No, we're gonna do it this way. Okay. If we move it down by 1, that'll correct this problem, and we'll be able to have trees evenly. We'll have a 5 tree and then 5. Just so everything's even. Holy project. Oh, fuck. I think I messed it up. Oh, maybe not. Cool. Excellent. Not so bad. Cool. No, yeah, for sure. That's why. Yeah. No, I know, because I used to always wonder. Why that was. But yeah, think about it, Red Light. When you play ranked, remember how like we can't play how I can't play with you? It's like that. they separate the player base based on skills and stuff and how far you're climbing and stuff. But in normals, you can get high tier players. We can play together in normals, right? Because every rank could play together. So sometimes you'll get people that are just all kind of bad in that lobby, but sometimes you'll get like where initially you're against some bad players, but then at the end you might find like Preds, people who are really top tier. It can happen. When I played normals a couple times, I actually played against a streamer, like two streamers. One of them was called Vis, and one was called Tanner. Was it Tanner? It might have been Tanner. I don't know if you've heard of them, but I played against those people. I think I played with. I know I played with. I think I played with Tanner twice, but I accidentally just happened. Played normals. I was in Kings Canyon. One of the times was when I was in Market. I dropped Market once, and they were on my team. Of course, I died right away, but you know what I mean. Definitely one of those things. It was crazy. A really cool experience, let me tell you. Wow. Dude, that's amazing. See, that's the kind of shit that I think is cool. I sometimes will do that. Sometimes I'll do that, but I think I do that stuff in ranked even. No one plays on there, it looks like. Which is understandable, it's ranked. So I guess I get it, but it still sucks, because every time I drop my armor and ammo, it's usually when it was like a 1v3. I was like, okay, you know what? No one plays along. Everyone's lame. Maybe it's more commonplace in normals, though, to do that, which would make sense, I mean. Cool. I think that's looking good. That's all separated by... There'll be a tree line here. A little bit of trees, just to kind of accent the space. So that'll handle that. Now we have to do some more deforestation. We're really coming along here. I like this, because then you're going to have a mountain view if you live over here. I can't wait. I'm going to smooth all this out still, but you'll be able to see the mountains, which I think is going to be pretty. Players, I shouldn't allow them up here, though. I don't want to separate players too much, but yeah. Aw, that's cool. That's nice, though. Good old Apex. Yeah. That's cool, Red Light. I'm glad you're enjoying the game, though. It's good. It's got its ups and downs, you know? It's a good game overall, right? We all seem to really enjoy it. Okay. Whoops. See, I don't need to do this by hand anymore. I've got commands for this. Replace. And this is going to be called Smooth Stone now. That'll never change if I don't do it. There we go. Okay. Oh, I know the skeletons can be so annoying though, Gamer Girl. I understand that. Actually, I probably should have kept that for a reference, so I think I will. So I know the center. Okay. Okay, so let's go ahead and start plotting out some more of these. So I'm going to take from this point. Actually, I'll just take from this because I know this one's correct. Rotate by 180. Oh, I didn't fill it in. Damn it. But that's where another house will go. So far, I can support 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 9 houses, which is good, but that's definitely not done. Did you hear that? The chicken had an egg. I love the sound it makes. It's so cute when it pops an egg out. Fucking chickens, dude. Replace 0 with grass. Little pop sound. Uh-oh. Okay, they made it. They made it. Oh, that one didn't make it. That one fine. Okay. The chickens are cute. Wait, what's flat? This? What I'm building? They're gonna all these lots are always gonna be flat until players actually move in. So every lot that's available for a house will always be flat until somebody actually decides to make a house out of it. Oh, the egg, right? That too. Yeah, the eggs aren't 3D. There. Okay, that's gonna be that. I still have a lot of terrain work I need to do. I need to smooth this out. I probably have to get rid of some of the trees, maybe. See if I can preserve them, though. The ideal. I like it. Yeah, this is coming. It's coming along, right? See, like so this is like what I'm planning here. Like the white concrete. There's gonna be like trees here. So I'm gonna place more like these spruce trees that you see out in the distance. I want it to look like that. So when you're living in the neighborhood, you can see like all those deep, dense forests, right? So it looks more private and more like natural looking still. But then in the development, there's gonna be specific areas that's more like it's been like, I don't know. There'll be trees sitting here though, basically, to make it look pretty. Just to add decoration. And of course, this isn't going to be flat. This will actually be forest. I'm going to do a regen command on this, so it should turn back into trees. Over here, I'm probably going to regen it as well and do trees. So this way, I can make it look better. But yeah, it's coming along. Thank you, Red Leticus. This does not belong here, though. That was kind of a reference for how far apart. Well, kind of. It was, yeah. But it's not bad so far. 4, 8, so it's 9 houses. I'm going to stick another house over here. So I'm going to do... These houses are going to be literally on top of each other right here. So I'm going to just stack. I'm going to use the stack command, so up. Actually, wait a minute. I should have done other things, but that's fine. We'll just stack by 2. So that would be that's what it would look like if I had 2 more houses here. Look at that. It's really starting to come together. Oh, is it by the skeletons, gamer girl? They can really get you. You got to be careful. Skellies will get you. Okay, I'm just debating what direction the neighborhood should go in. I could just do another circle and literally just copy what I did on the right side. Then that means the neighborhood would support... Well, this isn't gonna... This wouldn't work, I don't think, would it? Actually, it would just be extra long. Because if I did it that way, we would have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... 18 houses. That'd be a pretty good number. Unless if I go straight. Can I go straight? Not unless I want to destroy all this mountainous area, which I'd rather not. I'd really rather not do that. This could just be one of the neighborhoods. Yeah, it's a lot. When you're not used to that stuff too, if it's like, obviously you're newer, so you're still learning this stuff, but it's a lot. Even like now, like if I was in the wild, and especially in a forest, it can be super annoying when you're trying to run from skeletons too. When you're in like tight corners and all that stuff, trying to trying to run, and maybe you get stuck on like a block or like try to jump up and there's leaves everywhere. But yeah, little skeletons, dude. Yeah, those things can really get you. They really can get you. If you make a shield, it'll be really nice against the skeletons, gamer girl, because then you just hold right click and you can block the arrows. Okay. I think I'm happy with this design. We kind of have to go left. I don't really have a choice. Because if I go, I can't go straight back because of the mountain. But if I go this way, how big is this biome going to be? Because I do want to make an area for players to build freely in. If that road keeps going straight... Wow. The development could go this far. Could let it go this far. And then it could go further back here. So we could expand the neighborhood eventually. So maybe what I'll do is this road will keep coming out. And then eventually it'll make a left turn this way. But I'll leave it closed off. Because then this could support like an additional... Well, let's see. If I was to ballpark that. I could probably take on like... Maybe 4. Maybe 4 homes on each side. So 4 and 4 is 8. If I did a cul-de-sac, that's kind of different though. If I wanted to pull off, I mean, if I just did a dead end road, it'd be 8 houses. If I do a cul-de-sac, it would be probably less because of the space, the extra space that takes up. So, we'd be looking at 1 would be like, yeah, I definitely think a dead end would probably look better here. Could do 8 houses there. So, this would just keep going straight. And I think we're going to take up most of this area with more homes. But I think I'm going to leave it for expansion. I think at this point, this is pretty much going to be good enough. And I'm going to leave it up to my future self to continue on the plans. But I think I can definitely expand on this. So for the meantime, I'm going to... I might leave this looking a little rough. Block it all off a little bit. Or, here's what I'll do. I'll make it look like I'm digging out the roads. Oops. Holy shit, that's a lot. That's just fucking nuts, dude. Oh my gosh. Isn't that crazy? That's awesome, dude. I mean, but damn, that's a lot. I'm not even sure how I'd feel about that. I mean, that's awesome on her part that she can do all that. I don't know, man. I'm not even sure how I'd feel about streaming at that level. Maybe it'd be fun. I'm not too sure. That is nuts to think about. Like 4.6 thousand people are like, yeah, sitting and watching. I mean, I'm sure there could be some AFKs, right? I mean, that can happen. But generally speaking, that's over 4,000 devices that are tuned into her. That's fucking crazy. That is crazy to think about, though. Um, holy shit. That is insane. Did you, she was one of the streamers you started watching, right? Wasn't she, because I know, when you got into Twitch, you said, I know you mentioned, Pleasant Sims 1 too, but was Little Sim, okay. Cindy for, okay, and then you said, did you watch her too? Because I'm actually, my next question was going to be like, do you remember what she was at when you first started Twitch back in March? Because then it's kind of interesting to see the growth speed. Man, this is what I would do. Holy shit. That's just insane. I mean, that's awesome. Hey, she seems to be loving what she's doing, right? Really? Yeah, because I'm not sure. I don't watch too many other simmers. Yeah, the only other simmer I remember, like, when I actually was into, when I was watching other, like, sim content creators, it was Curtis. And I think during the Sims 3 era, I think he was the top one, wasn't he? In the Sim Supply. But I don't think he goes by the Sim Supply anymore. But you know who I'm talking about, right? But that was the person that I remember seeing too. Sim Supply and Curtis. Oh, okay. Well, he used to be called the Sim Supply. What is he called now? If I look him up, I can tell you who he is. You might have seen some of his content. It's like big stuff. Let me see. Used to be called the Sim Supply. What is he? He's called James Turner. How many follow? He's got 1.5 basically million subscribers on YouTube. He's another big time simmer. It looks like he posts a lot of Sims 4 recently. Yeah, he does a lot of Sims 4, it looks like. But yeah, he used to be called the Sim Supply back in the day. I want to make this look like it's still under construction, actually, before I leave it. But I do need to put borders in here. So in the meantime, I'm going to pretty up what we have, but I'm going to leave it before continuing. Yeah, I think I'm just going to border it up this way. Actually, here's how I'm going to do this. Here we go. And then we're going to replace 0. Wow. Oh, so they're like the same size. That's pretty fucking nuts. I would say they're both, I guess they're the two top Sims content creators. I don't know if he streams though. That's a whole different story. So that might be the difference here. Because if you watch, like, since you're on Twitch a lot, that could be the big difference. So I don't know. I don't really watch anyone on Twitch. So I mean, it's all a big question mark to me. I'm not too sure. I probably could start watching some people because it could be entertaining. Because I get bored of just watching like TV shows. There's nothing really to watch. So maybe I'd actually find some entertainment watching, like, you know, streamers with games that I actually care about. You know. Even if those Sims 4 is not my thing, but like if Little Simsy streamed it, it probably would be actually entertaining. Because she, like, you know, probably plays the game differently and tries to make it fun. So it's kind of like when Emma was talking about Sims 4. You know how she was trying to make the most of it too. You know, so it's something I could always try. All right, let's go ahead and see what it would look like if I were to / regen. All right, that definitely isn't as good as I thought it was going to be. So we're going to go ahead and undo that. We're going to regenerate some of it, though. I know I liked some of it. Okay, that's already going into the wrong direction. So we're just going to undo that entirely and smoothen that out. Actually, we'll try that. I don't know how much space I need when it comes to doing some of that stuff. Really? Oh my gosh. I love it. I love having characters like that. I feel like it's cool. It's fun. I enjoy that because I think there's extra enjoyment too when I play them and bring them back and then people in here like recognize them or remember something. That makes it extra fun too when they're recognizable. Alright, so what I'm going to do... Oh, fucking A. I hate when you regen and it gets rid of my block that I needed. Wait, that's not it. There we go. Oh, I remember when I was doing this earlier. I was on Meet Me when I was doing that. Okay. First position. Second position. What we're going to do is, unfortunately, I'm going to completely replace the... We're going to call it spruce leaves with 0. That's the part where it gets a little sad. Spruce logs. Okay. And now, what I'm going to do, we're now going to change it to here and smooth. So it turns out I don't need that much blocks of space, because then I can really make this all mold well. So I'm just going to undo, 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 undo. And instead, I'm going to place a couple of these. Because basically when I do this, we're going to make this kind of come out a little bit more here. Actually, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Six? Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's crazy. But I mean, yeah, it makes sense. Like I totally get it. That's just nuts. But yeah, I mean, hey, if it betters and helps you, that's awesome. Yeah, I just have one. I probably should look into at least a second one. I think this is still too far. But actually, that's not too bad. Then it doesn't have to be on top of the houses. This way, trees could go here and then climb back up. I don't think I can smooth out with the trees. What if I did a / forest? And we did spruce. Oh, hello. Hang on. You fucking cocks. I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't get why this doesn't work. Yeah, I just used the one barely. Well, not too barely, I guess. Piece of shit game. But I bet you if I do big spruce, watch. Large spruce, it'll work just fine. Yeah, see? You see this shit? What the fuck is this? Look at how that just instantly pastes in, no problem. But when I want a specific spruce, it doesn't work. I don't understand why it doesn't work. There's got to be... It's either something I'm doing wrong, but I'm not too sure. If I did dark oak, yep, that works no problem. But if I do... I'll even go down the list and do it. Let's go spruce. Nope, nothing. That's fucking dumb. So it can't be something I'm doing wrong, because I literally did the same thing I did with another one. Can I do crimson? Okay, that honestly is understandable. What's a rand? Ah! We don't want that. So what's the point of having a business credit card? I've noticed, like, when I watched Austin Evan videos, they make jokes about the business credit card too. And then I've seen some TikToks about, like, how... I was seeing a TikTok person saying how, like, you know, obviously a lot of people think that, you know, how the rich people should be taxed more, but really what happens is with people that have a lot of money, I guess they just know what you can use as tax write-offs, right? So, like, they were just giving me, like, examples like that. So I was starting to think to myself, like, I don't know, like, if you have business credit cards, is that, like, a tax write-off, too, for having a business? Like, does that help you pay less? Because if anything, then it just sounds like it's more about, you know, taking advantage of what's available to you that you're allowed to do. You know, that's, you know. Yeah, I bet you swamp would work, too. Ew. I like how they paste outside of my, my selection. That's funny. I don't understand, though, why it's not working. It could just do... Oak trees would work. No? Will they not work? Okay, that's how it works. So what if I did that, then? Okay, undo. What if we did spruce 10? Okay, so that worked. That's a lot, though. So what if I just do spruce 8? Okay, still too much. Spruce 6. It's better. Still a lot, though. We're getting somewhere. Spruce 4 doesn't work, and spruce 5 doesn't work. So spruce 6 is the only one that's going to work. Oh! Now, okay, there we go. That's way too much. I'm going to have to just plant them my fucking self. That's so annoying. What are kickbacks? Like, is that sounds like a setback to me. Like, there's drawbacks to having these cards? Oh, deals? Okay, so it's a good thing? I would just separate it by, like, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4. So by, like, 8. Oh, cool, cashback, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So now... So that's how I'm going to do it. They're going to be 8 away. Yeah, this might need more, though. This is a tall-ass mountain. Okay, okay. So what is that with? With the specific card holder that you're applying for? Because I've seen that kind of stuff. Like my card is a Barclay card. It used to have Apple Rewards. Then Apple released their own credit card. So then my rewards went bye-bye. I think they still offer it to where I can still get like iTunes gift cards and Apple Store gift cards too, but it's just not as like a thing as it used to be, which is fine. It's whatever, I guess. But that was the main reason why I wanted this credit card. I was like, ooh, an Apple credit card, so cool. Because back in the day, in 2017, you'd go to the Apple, like Apple.com, and you could apply for it that way. They advertised that on their store until they of course offered their own. Hello there, Kerberry. Let me fix my lighting now, because now that it's getting darker, this is way too orangey. Let's go back to what we had, pretty much. There. Way better. Cool. There. I don't think I damaged that trade, did it? No, it didn't. There. Oh my gosh. Just still laying out the development. So that's all. So I'm just laying out from last night. I'm just finishing that up pretty much, and I think this is what I'm going to leave it at for now. And then once the server is like live and I actually start having the houses features in, is probably when I'm going to expand. So I'm going to leave it empty like this, unfinished. So because it's like the buildings, the development's like still being constructed and stuff. So for now, I think this is going to be good enough. And when alpha comes around and I have it to where I can have you guys test it, I'll set up a couple of these properties to allow you guys just to like build freely on. And that'll pretty much be that. Yeah. So that's that. I guess I'm basically was just kind of prettying it up a little bit. Oops. Wait a minute. Just fixing some of the grass. How far am I going? Yeah, so pretty much where I was left off with last night at 4 a.m. I wanted to get back on here and do this. Yeah, this is a mess. I have to fix all that. I'll have to make it go underground, replace everything with just grass. I think I'm actually just going to go ahead and do that. So what I'll do is I'm going to dig as far down as these lots are supposed to go, which is that. So that's what's ceiling, building. Yeah, because then you would have a ceiling right there. So here, that's the deepest it'll go. So I'll do this, and then I'll go up to, oh, fucking A. Okay, fine. I'll do it here. Here, and then I'll basically do what this was right over here. The walking speed is silly to me. So we'll have plank. Wait, the wood planks actually sit here, right? think the wood planks I think it sits here because it's on a foundation. And then I'll do half slabs here. Yes. Okay, so we're going to replace grass block. Actually, we're going to do dirt. Okay, and then we'll do air. And we'll do it again. There. Get out of here. All right. Now that over here should look a little bit more filled in. Perfect. See? Fixed it. Oh my gosh, 4 cats. Well, that'll be nice. Found a home. Aww. Well, wait, do they go well together? Like, do you think they should be adopted together, or should you keep both of them? Like, do you think, is it one of those things? Because I know sometimes it can be like that. Sometimes it's like that, you know? Like, what do you think, Red Light? You know? Alrighty. I think that'll be good enough for now. Oh, Shy Boy, thank you for the hosties. Welcome back. Howdy doody, man. How are you? Fair enough. Do they like each other? Like, that's what I was saying. Like, are they close? I know, like, when we had our stray mama cat, we had her get adopted separately, and then her babies got adopted together. Well, she had 2 babies we put up there, but they were together. Yeah, that's sad. I'm doing good, Shy Boy. I'm doing good. Thank you. Just thinking about what I should be doing. Could actually change all the biomes too, but I kind of like the biome being like this, maybe over here. What happened? What if I greenified it? Oh, this is so strange looking. Look how fast I can run. So fast, guys. Wait, can I go faster? Nope, 10's fastest. Oh. Thought I heard lava. Just run into the town square. Running past to the center. Let's go to the school now. It's so fucking fast. Wouldn't even need a car. Run at speed 10. I love it. Holy shit. That was fast. Oh my gosh. When you're looking for loot, I know, right? And then I can go down to speed 1. This is me. This is like slow-mo. You know, we actually did that in my in Life Emulator. We had it to where if players were walking in snow, we actually made it where there's a slow effect for people to walk in snow. So that was kind of a neat feature. I guess I can connect to these roads. That's something that needs to get done. So I need to make a little intersection here. So I'm gonna do that. We have to do this. I think it's gonna be like that. Actually, I don't even need to do this. I could just do. Here's what I'm gonna do. Replace with 0. That's how you do it. Look at all these. There's so many trees here. It does ruin some of the trees, but yeah. I just need to make it to where there's less hole, like air underground too. I need to work on that. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna fix that right now, actually. So what we'll do is replace 0 with dirt. And then we'll just replace dirt. And then what we do, we stack. Okay, we'll stack it again by 10, I guess, to make sure we really cover all of that. We probably are killing some wildlife, unfortunately. Some fishies didn't make it, but that kind of, unfortunately, is part of it. Don't worry, though. We do have some areas that are preserved. Oh, yeah, that's okay, Red Light. I wouldn't worry too much about. I get it. I get it. I still get picked on for that shit too, especially when I play Legends that I don't play normally. Like I've had somebody in Ranked. I think it was in Ranked, but I've had somebody bitch at me about like how I basically had like I had like no kills, or though like my Pathfinder. I've had people. What the hell game? There we go. Where they were talking about how because I don't have a whole lot of wins, right? And I play a lot of games, and I used to hot drop a lot, so. My stats for Pathfinder don't look that good, technically. Yeah, like I have like, what, 14,000 kills with him? But I also have like, I think like 10 or 11,000 games or something like that with him too. So it's not like I have that good of a ratio of kills to game ratio, right? Because then it almost looks like I get 1 or 2 kills a game. But that's because most of my time getting that 10,000 kills was me hot dropping, and sometimes I'd only get 1 kill or 0 kills actually, a lot of times. So, most of the time, really. But now, when I play him or when I play, I can drop and get like 10 kill games relatively frequently. But I definitely get like 5 on more on average, I would say, in some cases. But it's just how it goes. That's how the stats go, though. When most of the pool that is determining, what my average is, it's all based off of my earlier games where I spent most of my time hot dropping and learning. So my stats aren't going to look good, but I don't really care. Because it was just me learning how to play, and I was just having fun with it, so it's fine. I know I'm a decent player. I wouldn't say I'm amazing, but I know I'm decent. Decent enough to not, be toxic to other people and have to really, I don't know. That's just how I look at it. It's whatever. I think it's fair to say I'm decent at the game. We're going to go ahead and fill this in. I swear. When I started playing on this map today, guys, and working on this, constantly, the map would start thunderstorming nonstop. Right now, it's just rain. But, guys, I have a random theory in Minecraft. For some reason, I feel like, what if maps have feelings, What if when I always keep tearing stuff down and, like, doing stuff, the map just has, I don't know, because otherwise, why else does it just randomly start storming? Like, it was weird. You guys have no idea. It was fucking weird how constantly thunderstorms would start. Very, very weird. Because I never get thunderstorms anyway. Probably not. I'm sure they don't, But I wonder what impacts the chance of actually having thunderstorms in your game happen. Like, I wonder what variables are at play. Because it just seems so perfect. Like, why is it suddenly I was getting non-stop thunderstorms when I was destroying down trees and clearing up the space. Because otherwise, out of all my other time, when I was placing buildings and building on here, I wasn't seeing any thunderstorms. But now suddenly, I had like 10 of them today. Like, what? It's fucking weird. I don't get why all of a sudden I had like 10. Oh, Kerberry, I'm sorry. This is gonna be a really delayed response here. I have in the past, and currently, I don't know. I don't know if I'm more of a fan of doing it now, because I don't want to like damage the hair now at this point. Like now I'm more like that, I guess. So I don't know. It would be fun though. I did think about that, you know, because if I ever did like a cosplay again or something like that, you know, then it'd be kind of fun to have that kind of like to color the hair this way it can kind of fit it. But otherwise, yeah, I don't know. I'm not too sure what color I would go with if I were to, and to what extent would I dye the hair at, you know? Because if I was doing a cosplay, it could be any kind of fun color, you know? It wouldn't be a natural looking color, you know? That would be fun to have, I think. I think it would be fun to do that. I really need to finish this part before I keep laying out the road work. You know what I'm going to do? There. I think this road will have the thingy, but this one will keep going. I think that's how I'm going to design this. So this road will keep going. Oh, fucking A, it's 5 o'clock. Guess I'm calling my dentist tomorrow. That's what I was supposed to do today, but you know what happened? I just kept streaming today. That's what happened. I didn't do the thing I was supposed to do today. Whoops. Yeah, little puppy dog shy boy. Yeah. Also, Red Light, I agree. I'm definitely in that boat area too. Not too sure what I'm gonna do for dinner myself. This would be good if I did like a stadium here. This would be a great PvP area. If I made like a football field with bleachers, this could be where that stadium in quotes could be. Where I was saying how players could like choose to be in PvP, fight to the death. Oh, you're calling it Linner on purpose. Got it. 1 second. Now that is a moon out there. That sure is a moon, all right. Yeah, so I'm thinking this could be where that stadium building could go. So players would come here, and they could agree to fight each other PvP wise. Oh, do they? Yeah, I'll get Taco Bell again sometime. I recently got it. But yeah, it's just I don't generally. Not too often. I do want to get them again, though. Soon. Soon. Let's fix it from this side. Why does it feel like this plugin just isn't working? Oh, it is. Never mind. I'm being an idiot. We're good. Just being an idiot, don't worry. There, now that my roads are more solid. course, that should have been fixed. What's the new feature item, though? Yeah, they kind of do, Shy Boy. I know what you're talking about. I had that. It wasn't bad. I liked it. It was all right. I'm still gonna stick to my dollar items though. I like the flavor of the sauce better. On the, I don't remember what it is. It's like a chicken roll up. It's like a Chipotle. I think it's a Chipotle chicken wrap or Chipotle chicken roll up. It's super simple, but I'm gonna stick with that. They have a chicken sandwich. Really? Are you Taco Bell? That seems so out of place for them. Double steak grilled cheese burrito. Yep, I had that. That's the one I had. I did the steak and I did the jalapenos on it. Yeah, I just haven't had their beans yet. I just remember ordering a regular beans burrito and I didn't care for it. It was all mushy. It was basically just mush, so I'm not a fan. But the black beans might be different. There might be a little bit more of a texture to those, and they might be more bean-like. Where the other regular just beans at Chipotle, the regular beans at Taco Bell, sorry, they just were mush in my opinion, which they might supposed to be that way, but I'm just not a big fan of it. It was all from my experience. So I remember getting it because I don't know. I remember Rush Hour when like Chris Tucker came out. He was like, "I got you a beef and bean burrito," so it made me want to try a bean burrito. So I tried one and I didn't like it. The Frito burritos, those aren't bad. Yeah, my friend really likes Fritos. He probably would like that. I think he gets that burrito too, actually. Hmm. Let's see. Should I continue the road work? I can actually just wait. There's no point in really expanding any further. This pretty much covers where I want things to be for now. Let me try to regen out here. Look at the lag when I do that. What does it go down to? Let me see where the FPS is. 9, 8 FPS. Nice, 8 FPS. That's amazing. Alright. We're going to leave that looking natural, pretty much. Except, we're actually going to undo that. By 2, I think. My middle mouse click is fucking up a little bit. Right here. There. So if I do it like that, it allows me to just kind of do this. And like add a little bit of this and a little bit of that to make it look more natural. And then like, probably should remove this tree. There. That's much better. So now when you actually move houses in, there'll be trees. And then it looks a lot better, doesn't it? So that's pretty much what I'm going to do. Try to make it look like it's natural. I'm making a development, Backwoods. It's going to be houses of these. Let me show you all 3 of them. Whoops. Here's one. Here's house number 1. Whoops. Okay, game. Alright, game. So, Backwoods. Oh, fucking cocks, dude. I can't win with these pastes. So, here's what it's going to look like, Backwoods. You can choose design number 1, design number 2, and design number 3. And they actually all vary in size. So this is going to be the largest house that you can choose on the server. You know? And then we've got The smallest ones here. So, yeah. Cute and compact. Yeah. Chalupa, Doritos, taco, and a double black bean grilled cheese burrito. The Doritos taco looks good. Chalupa I know is good, so that'll all be good. I haven't had the grilled cheese burrito with it black beans yet. I haven't done that one, so let me know what you think. That'll be good. Yeah, thank you, Backwoods. Do you have Minecraft Java Edition by chance? One day you'll be able to maybe pick your own house. Oh, I was gonna say this is what I'm doing though. So see these houses? They're all perfectly sized, right? Like lot sized, see? Oh, do you? So here's what you can do on my server. One of the plans, right? So on the server, players are gonna be able to come out here Backwoods if you want to. There's a couple options you'll have. Think of it like Sims. So basically you could just pick whatever lot you want. So if you wanted to live over here or in the cul-de-sac maybe, you could pick this empty plot, and then you can choose one of the 3 house designs that I showed you. And once you've chosen one, it's going to look basic. It's not going to have all these pretty looks just yet, but you can choose to have like a fireplace, a dining room. Well, a dining set is actually what this is, dining room set. A deck, patio, pool, fire pit, and you can also choose to have a finished basement, as well as having an extension to that finished basement. So those are all options that you're allowed to have. And you don't have to do that, though. You could just build your own pool if you wanted to. You could dig one out yourself if you want to. Otherwise, you could just pay the server to have one installed for you. So that's basically the whole point of this. So I'm just laying out a neighborhood. So there'll be an area for players to go to be able to experience that. So this will be a neighborhood that'll always change. So if players stop playing on the server for like a month, their house might be reset back to an empty plot. So a new player could then move in and pick their house and give it their own flair. So that's pretty much how this is going to be designed. It's going to basically be designed in a way where players can keep having that, custom built house experience every time. So they can always come here and get a custom built home. So far it supports, I think, 9 houses. Let me see. 4, 8, 9, 10. Okay, 11. Okay, we got 11 houses. So, excellent. Wait a minute. Yeah, 11. Yeah. So 11 homes. It'll be expandable eventually. This is going to be a road that's going to expand this way. And then I'm going to make more parts of the development down this way. Probably add 8 additional homes over here. But that's when the server is out and testing and stuff. So really, see, this is the shit I love to do this shit. This is the stuff I love. I love zoning neighborhoods and building them out. I love clearing the trees and stuff. It's a little different than how I used to do it, which is okay, I guess. But there's a lot of charm back when I used to do it. I used to always do it by hand. I used to literally manually get a pickaxe, and I would have to mine out the roads because it was stone. A lot of times I was digging through mountains or elevated terrain. So I would have to actually use tools to do it. It was a lot of work, but I did it because I loved it. So fair enough. All right, let's finish this part. Should I add that tree back though that I deleted? I could fix it up. Thank you, Rin Lady Kiss. Thank you for the biddies. As always. Always spoiling me. Alright, let me just regen over here. Thank you. I love how I love the animations on it. They're really cute. They did a good job with the bits. Probably shouldn't, because if I fix that, it'll be right attached to this. I probably shouldn't attach that tree. I ideally probably want it to be more separate. So we'd have to pretty this up a little bit. This generation's a little rough, the way the land looks. But this is pretty much... We want to get rid of all the floating pieces and just kind of polish work and prettying it up, so you don't have any floating branches. This probably will get deleted, but yeah. So it's pretty much ready for houses on that side. This could use some work. I'm going to work on that later. I'm just kind of prettying it up a little bit to get it ready. I could actually fix this part really quick here. I'll just, actually, I'll literally just full-ass delete this. Up 1. Replace with 0. That goes bye-bye. That's how you do it. Okay, sounds good, red light. Yeah, no, I get it, red light. I understand that. Definitely. No, because it's fun. It's fun to be able to do that and have that out there so people can see. It's definitely can be fun to flex. Flex your banner, you know? No, I totally get that. Replace 0, which is air, with grass. Yeah, so Backwoods, what do you normally play on Minecraft? Like, what are servers or things that you've experienced that you're used to? Because I know, like, I don't know. I've always been part of projects that are not as commonplace, I guess. So I'm probably going to actually get rid of, I need to actually get rid of all of this, I think. Hello there, little chicken. Chicken. Actually, I only need to get rid of it to about here. Okay, up 1. Sweat on Bed Wars. Okay, yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, see, I never do any of that kind of stuff. Those are the kind of servers that I'm more used to hearing about. Nothing wrong with them. It's just, that's typically what you see. You see a lot of Bed Wars, factions, Economy Survival, which is the one that I used to always play on, because Economy Survival is where I could do stuff like this, which typically players wouldn't do it to the extent that I did it in. I added so much more roleplay to it, so. But yeah, totally understandable there. Makes sense. Yeah, factions, all that stuff. I never did any of those servers. Those wasn't my cup of tea, let me just say. Wasn't my thing, you know? We'll do that. And if I replace this... But those servers can be fun. I like the simplicity of them. Like, I do miss the times I spent on economy survival servers. It was just simple time. Simple server, you know, and got to just, you know, play on building houses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tree. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we'll do it like that. Now let's try regenning that and see what that looks like. That probably would look better. Economy survival, so to give you the general idea of it for what, so basically if you were to just look online and you were to look for just a general economy survival server, typically you might find them having their own like admin store. So you could buy blocks from the server, but typically what you see people do on economy survivals is they will build up a, they will go out into the wild, you go into the wilderness, which is, you know, basically any random wilderness map, like you could think of it like this. Imagine this, you just spawn with like RGTP, or you do /wild, and you might just spawn right here, randomly in the wilderness. So then you as a player would go and try to claim some land, and then maybe you could build houses on them and sell them to other players. Or maybe, a lot of times people will build some big-ass stores, and they make like the largest shops to get rich off of. Or you'll make like melon farms or squid farms, whatever the economy calls for, because usually on economy survival servers, they just find out what the economy is selling most of and what you can make the most money off of, and that's typically the goal. Typically on economy survival servers, you focus on finding what sells the most on the economy and then basically finding a way to mass produce that so you become loaded and rich. I personally did not treat that server that way. I did try to make money a little bit, but what I did was my goal was to make money to do this. I then built my developments and houses, and I focused on selling residential properties. That was what I liked to do. So I just focused on those kind of things. Now, some players did do those things. A lot of players also likes to build towns, and they like to offer like for example, a 50 by 50 square grid. They'd make grid cities, so players could then come to their town and buy one of their grids or one of their squares. So that's how a lot of people ran their towns. I never did it that way. But that's typically what you do in economy survivals. You basically grind your nuts off and find a way to make money on the economy, basically whatever calls for the most money, and you just try to find a way to make a farm out of it, pretty much. I know, like, last economy survival server I played on a little bit was with a friend, and it was like with nether wart. But that's boring to me. I'm not into doing it that way. I'm really not into just climbing the ranks of an economy server to be rich. That personally, I think that's boring, but that's just me. So that's why I'm doing it. And I'm taking this. I mean, I'm building my own server. It's gonna have an economy side, but it's not. It's not the primary focus. It is not an economy server where that is all that it's about. My server is actually based off of 3 pillars, 3 tiers is what I call it. It's a social roleplay economy server. So it's primarily focused on social and roleplay. Those are the top 2 features. But players can experience a economy side of things. So you can open up your very own store inside of the mall here, or you could build your own storefront. So players can open up their own stores, sell their own stuff here. You could have your own. You could build your own houses and sell them if you really wanted to. But it's mainly focused on players hanging out, making friends, socializing, and taking advantage of events. I did, yes. This is all of my own designs over the years. I have renovated a lot of these buildings. A lot of them date back some years. This is the oldest building that I have, which dates back to 2013. It's gone through major revisions since that date, but this building is from like 2016. I think this is 2016 as well. This is the beginning of 2016. Actually, a lot of these are that. Yeah, this is a 2019 building, so it's a little bit newer. Let's see. The school's 2016, but just because they were built then, I've revised them. I've recolored. I've changed up the floor plans a little bit, modified them, just updated things as time goes by. So this one got a little bit of a remodel. Let me show you the 2016 edition of it. I used to run a server called Life Emulator. There might not be much online about it. I mean, if you look it up, there might be some. I do have some video footage of the server, but this is what the map used to look like, which also I built this map too. I did not do the terrain of this map, but I will show you my town layout. I did create all the buildings. So once again, all this that you see, I built. Hang on, it's gonna lag. It's gonna have a lag fest. There it goes. So I made the town square, all these apartment buildings, all the houses, all this city. I made all of this, laid out all the roads, all that good stuff. So I built this one too. This one was a different type of server. It was really hardcore, but this is the 2016 model of that building I just showed you, that green building. So this was like when I first built it. This is what it looked like when it first got built. And since I'm reusing this building, which is what I call one of my assets, I basically remodeled it for the 2021, basically. So I gave it a fresh coat of paint, adding some more color, adding more windows, and I changed a little bit of the rear here. Like I basically made the windows bigger so it's more light. There's more natural lighting coming in. So, but yeah, so I also built this town too. But you'll see this is the expanded mall that I had. So I did show you the mall a little bit, right? This server needed a bigger mall because of the amount of player base we were growing. So eventually, but we never really got to fully utilize it. But this is what the mall looked like here on this server. This is the main part of it that we saw earlier, but instead of stores being here, we actually expanded it back. And it's gated off until we actually needed more of the space. It's really dark because it snowed on the server. But yeah, there's more storage. There's more store spaces for players to adopt. Or not adopt, but you know what I mean, like rent out. So once again, there'd be new entrances opened and unlocked on the mall if players actually used up all the space. But you can see here's an example of player stores. Hey Maoli, how you doing? Welcome back. So here's an example of someone's store. They made apparently a witchcraft and brewery. Over here, I don't know what this is, but it's a closed off store. Here's another store. Right here. Oh, I remember this person. MCs and Ox. Yeah, I remember them. I remember that. Over here, here's another example of a store. This is Ferocious. I remember them too. Industrial Shop. So, yeah, just giving you some examples that when players actually, did that. Well, at least you made it to this one. It's all right, Mayoli. Life happens. Don't worry. It's okay. But it's good to see you again. Oh my gosh, yeah, Backwoods. There's so much to this server, though. Outside of just the buildings that I have here, this was the main. This is the server store, by the way. So I guess I had M from Market. But yeah, check a look here. So this was like we had the mechanics wrench, jerry can, a key copy kit in case players would always lock their keys in their fucking trunks. So that would happen. This is industrial property, so you could buy assemblers for industrial, solar panels, power cables. This was residential, so you get showers, your sinks, electric stoves, washer, dryer, refrigerator, freezer. This is just a bed, house alarm, and fire extinguishers. And then, of course, this I think was, just basic material apparently. So yeah, again, I'm getting started there. And then here is just more like basic food. So that was the server store. We also had working vehicles. They were based off of boats, but this was the car dealership. So it still has his name, vehicle store. Doesn't work though because there's no code running the server right now. So yeah, they have name tags and stuff, but there's actually no code right here. This is just the map itself. So it looks like it's still active, but it's not. So you could have a car and you would drive it, and it had a fuel gauge, and you would actually have to go to this gas station and interact with one of these signs, and you'd right-click it, and then you'd click your car, and then you'd click the bank accounts that you were going to want the money to come from, and you would just watch it as the tank would fill up. So it actually had a fuel tank. We also actually coded in collision with cars. So if somebody actually drove into the rear end of your boat, your boat would sustain rear end damage mostly, and the front end damage of the person who hit you. So there's actual collision based on the angle that the actual other boats hit your boat at. So, and it would make a sound too. So there was engines, there was alternators, there was batteries, tires, 4 tires, there was frames, there was fuel tanks. We also had chests that you could upgrade. So players could actually upgrade their cars. They could add new engine blocks to make their cars faster. They could add new tires, off-road tires. So this way, if you drove off into the grass, your car could still drive fast. But by default, normal cars would drive slower. So this server offered a lot. It was very complex, had a lot of features. Just not really well documented because there's just a lot. This was a driving course I made. So players could play around with cars. That's right, I forgot about that. So here's the school again, by the way, back in its older days. It actually isn't too dated in this server. Oh, I still have this too. I'm gonna have to make more of those school boards. Oh yeah, I see all the maps still stayed in here. It looks pretty. I love this one. This room looked really good. Yeah. English language arts. Stop plagiarism. I like this. I miss these maps. I'm gonna get these again. I can easily actually yoink these. Actually, this would be super easy to take. Oh, wait a minute. No, I can't. I don't think I have these. I'll have to find these. I'll have to probably remake those, actually. Yeah, but see, my server is going to be focused on roleplay. This server was not focused on roleplaying as much. This was more straight up on, owning a house, making money off the server. You could become a police officer, a firefighter. Like, it had professions. There was a lot of different... That server was completely different when it comes to the focus of what the server was. On my server, it's... I guess I'd say more friendly is definitely a way to put it. It's way more friendly and user-friendly, and it's more about socializing and role-playing rather than, maybe getting sick or fighting people. Because that server also had PvP, all PvP around the map, everywhere. So somebody could just walk up to you and beat you up for no reason and mug you and take your shit. That could happen. Now, if people got frustrated with that, what you could do is you could then go and become a cop. So this way, if people would do that, you could then go and find them. Because when people would beat somebody else up, their whole entire player would glow red. So you would know that there was an enemy. And you could just go and basically arrest them. So on here, yes, there might be some lore, but what I actually plan on doing with the classrooms, not only decorating them to make them look pretty, this was the language arts, but doesn't have any of the decorations yet. I did update the classroom, so there's better desks, I would say. I would say the bamboo looks better here, personally, but I will redecorate them, but they're actually going to have functionality. So my classrooms, there's actually a new classroom being added with my server, and it's called Workshop Class, or Shop Class. So here's what it's going to look like. So you take shop class, and you basically will stand in front of the desk. What you do is, basically when you complete classrooms, you're going to be awarded something. Just to kind of give you a very general idea, the school is actually going to be a place for role playing, but also for a place for players to earn rewards on the server. So I'll tell you more about that as the months go by and as progress continues. But yeah, that's basically what it'll be. I'm gonna also probably host events at the school too, more than likely. I think that could be kind of cool because there's a huge auditorium. So I think it'd be kind of fun to have music in here and players kind of jumping around, having fun. I guess that could be kind of cool. I guess so, kind of like just like a stadium or some kind of place. So I think that would be fun. So I'll host events here. There'll be actual games for players to take advantage of and have fun with there too. So, but yeah, here, I'll show you my pet system. Did you ever see my pets? They're not finished at all. But you can adopt animals. And your pets will have a name. You can name your pets and all that. They have days of how old they are. They have your needs. So pets are going to have hunger, hygiene, and social. Those are the 3 basic needs. If you don't take care of their hunger or their social, they'll run away. Now, pets don't really die in this game. I don't think I'm even going to have them die when it comes to PvP. I think what will happen with PvP, they'll just run away again. But you have to pay a fee. If your pet runs away, you get feed to buy them again. So obviously the stats here aren't accurate. So how fast their hunger decay is, like I said, I just failed to back up again, but social's decaying pretty fast. It's not going to be like that when the server is actually public and when things are moving around. This is just more so to test out and make sure that it's working as intended. They're going to have skills, which currently only have 1 skill, which is just hunting. I still need to really figure out how that's going to work. You can socialize with the pet here. You can also list your pet for adoption. So if you go out into the wild and you want to go, because you can, on my server, I'm going to have it to where there's going to be a wilderness, and the wilderness will reset every single day. So you might be able to find like a parrot one day, but maybe tomorrow it'll just be polar bears. It might be an ice biome. So every day can be different. And this way, if you ran a pet store and you wanted to just keep selling pets and letting players adopt them, you might be able to sell unique pets that aren't going to be able to be found every day. So yeah, I realize, like, especially with the way I'm designing this pet system too, and I'm giving it more to it. It makes sense that I would make it where they don't die, because players would be very sad about that. Oh, this is it. Oh no, cute face is gonna run away. Ran away because social was too low. Nice red light. There you go. Did you guys hot drop? So anyway, backwoods. That's kind of the idea. I'm a little far from the official vision that I have for the server. We've got some time, but in the meantime, when comes January, I do plan on allowing players to test out playing some games. I'm gonna have a couple games added like this. This will be our library game where players will run around putting books away as fast as you can. But you have to be careful because librarians are going to be walking around, and they'll dock points away if they catch you running in the library. This is going to be the crafting store. So the job here is to make us craft 10 vanilla Minecraft recipes as fast as you can. So the faster you do it, the more money you make once again. So there'll be some junk items to throw you off too. But those jobs are going to be made in December. So this month, locations is being put in. December, those 2 jobs we put in, and probably some bug fixing too. And then January, I plan on pushing out a test. I want to push out a very brief test. I want to let any of you guys that are on my stream play out the server and basically break it is the focus. I want players to break the server as much as they can, and yeah, that's my focus. So that's my plan. Because I want to try to grind out as many bugs as I can earlier on and do it in steps. So as we keep adding to the server, I want to do tests here and there to make sure we can find all these bugs. This way, it's not like I'd rather do that now, like earlier. This way, instead of waiting for all these features to come in and then find all the bugs, when there's less features on the server, it makes it easier to isolate the bugs and finding the problems. Because I feel like it can be a little bit more intense when you find bugs from all these different areas. Whereas we can start small. So. Oh, okay, Red Light. That's fine. Yeah, whatever works. There you go. All right, I think that'll be it, though. It's, 6 p.m.? I guess I can take a break. I see. Then what am I going to do? It's kind of like, what else am I going to do? Which, actually, it'd be nothing, because I'm probably not going to play Apex. Do you know, hey, Red Light, is World's Edge playing right now? Is World's Edge up? For how long? Do you happen to have how long it says? Because otherwise I could just pretty up the map a little bit, but that's really it. Yeah, so I don't know, Backwoods. If this server sounds interesting to you or something that you want to play, something that I'm working on. So it's been in the making for a couple of years, and now I'm officially going to have a steady schedule with it. At least once a month there'll be something done with it. So it'll be nice code-wise, and that's really the hold-up. It's really the code stuff that will need to be continued on. Hour and a half? Okay. Then I'll take a break. Haven't even logged into Origin today. Yeah, so like I said, it's focused on social and roleplay. That's pretty much the idea. So if that sounds like something you're gonna like, then you probably would like the server. Social, roleplay, economy. Those are the 3 tiers. It's not going to be really PvP oriented, or I don't know if you play on servers like that are PvP or like, because I think you said sweaty, right? You said like a sweaty server you're on. So it's not going to really be like that. It's more chill and laid back. So if that, you're more than welcome to try it though, since you're a part of my Twitch community here. I pretty much openly welcome anyone from Twitch will be allowed to have the early test, basically. So anyone that's been hanging out in stream. This way I get to know ya. Man. I need some water. All right. Yeah, maybe we could red light this way because it's on a decent map. I'll see how I'm feeling because I still have to get warmed up too. Let's see actually if I even need warm up. Actually, I might not need a warm up really. Let's see. So unfortunate. What a waste of a season. What the hell? Are you fucking serious? Oh, sounds good, Backwoods. Yeah. It was nice having you on here. I'll see you later then. Yeah, we're definitely going to do some Sims later. So I don't know if you'll be on later, but that's what we'll do then. Oh god, I'm gonna be rusty, I already can tell. Oh man, it's been a while. I miss this map. I should be Pathfinder. What am I doing? Where? Wait. Well, they finished, so. Hi, Ale. Good to see you again. Oh, wait. I'm gonna rat a little bit. Oh, it's been so long. I'm so slow. Let's get them. Let's get these guys. Oh, no. Oh, that fucker. What do I do? I'm so slow. Oh my gosh. No, Horizon. I'm out of light ammo. What do I do? Oh no. No. I wanted to finish off one of their teammates at least. Damn it. I'm a little rusty. It's been a bit. I think I'm gonna switch to like Pathfinder just to get me moving fast. What do I do for food? I troll. I don't really mean to troll though. A lot of people will view it that way though. I'm just having fun with it. It's basically just joking around as I play. Not taking it seriously is what it is. Just having fun and trying to get my aim going. What should I do for food today? I do have a free Chipotle meal today I could still use. It'd basically be white rice, cheese, sour cream, and lettuce. Am I in the mood for that? Eh. I haven't had Subway in a little while. I could do Subway. I really haven't been there in a minute. Maybe I'll do Subway for dinner. Because then I can get my vegetables and all the yummies in. Yeah, I haven't had Subway in a little bit. They're alright. I like them too. Oh no. Run, Octane. Is he gonna get shit on? No, wow, they all lived, surprisingly. LOL. Oh, it still sounds delayed when looting. I don't like that. Oh my gosh, I'm bad. Oh no, I'm coming, guys. Don't worry. I'm gonna save you. Oh no. No, hang on. Wait, Octane. Oh, they might get me. Hang on. Apex. I know they did. I would do the same thing, though. Oh, I do it all the time. I know my friend isn't a fan of that either. My Minecraft friend. I just do it because I want to get to another game really quick. Huh. Eh. I'm coming. Eh. No. No. I got his banner, though. Oh yeah, I do that all the time. All the time. Yep. Yep. When I get especially now that even I mean, I normally do it anyway, so I can't really say that that'd be part of the argument. But sometimes, like when I'm, especially when I know that World's Edge is like running out soon, I'll just back out so I can get to another game right away. But that's not usually the reason. I usually do it because if I get knocked, I don't want to wait to play. I want to just play the game. I just want to get to a whole new game and just start over. I'd rather do that, especially because like if I get knocked or killed like mid game too, it's very situational. Sometimes I won't. It's normally only early on will I back out. So, oh, that's a cool skin. I like that actually. I like that a lot. But yeah, only usually early game is when I'll back out if I get downed or killed. I'll just back out and start a new one. Yeah. Oh, for sure. Yeah, definitely. Happens when you play the map. You know where things are, know where to go. Get better at rotating, all that stuff. That'll happen for sure. Storm Point. That's all right. Yeah. See, look at. Okay, so I have 12,000 kills with Pathy, but I have 11,000 games. So that doesn't look very impressive when people look at those two together, because then it looks like I only get like about a kill a game, right? But I don't care. Yeah. Looks good enough to me. I think it might definitely be a sub. Well, Subway did change their sauce though. Oh, their Chipotle Southwest isn't the same anymore. Fuck. They did a Baja Southwest. I think it's something like that. They call it Baja now. It's fucking. It's not bad. It's really not bad. But it's different. Is all. I completely forgot about that. See, sometimes even then I'd back out. I'd be like, fuck that. Oh, I think he's purposely dying, actually. Oh, never mind, he's not. Sounds good, red light. Oh no. I'm playing so passive. Oh no, I missed. That was almost pretty cool though. See, if I take these breaks off this game though, it can make me a better player once I get back into it. I've definitely been less stressed though playing this game. Not playing this game, I mean. Yeah. It's just good to take breaks here and there, you know? How do I do... Oh, I guess I just do that. Let's get rid of the red. Good. Oh, what the fuck is this gun? Oh, it's the car, right. I was definitely... Oh my gosh, game, fuck off. I was definitely expecting a, what was that? Not the repeater. What was I expecting? That other gun. You know, that other one. This one. The Rampage. God, there's so many shots. It's like so juicy. Who do I go to first? Wow, I'm bad. Wow, I'm bad. Oh, you want some too? Huh? You want some too? I got you one hit. Oh no! Yeah, I'm getting away. I'm gonna get away. Aw, I died. Hi, Marcel Scott. Welcome back. Oh, that was fun. I like hot dropping. I guess I'll play some music. Some music. No, don't pick my Pathfinder. I might have to back out. Okay, cool. Sweet, thank you. So, Marcel Scott, how is your day going? I still have to figure out what I'm going to do for food time. It is food time, and I don't know what I should be getting, you know? I kind of want Subway. Subway would be good. I have a free meal at Chipotle waiting. I'm just not in the mood for them. I just wish I could add more to my burrito. That'd be interesting. You know, I wish I liked their meats. I really do. I would rather the chicken from Taco Bell. Or even from Subway. I would just rather any other chicken place, basically. Rather than, you know, Taco Bell's. I'm definitely not going to play slow. Definitely going to do hot drop. Ooh, yeah, you know what? You ready to go? Oh, man. How do you like Storm Point? You play Apex then? I feel so slow. Maybe it's because I've been flying around in Minecraft all day. How did you find my stream again? You found it from Sims though, right? You didn't find my stream from Apex, did you? It just doesn't seem like many people that were from Sims, they don't really play Apex. That's why I'm just trying to make sure. Okay. I've just been out of it with this Apex shit. Oh, right! I remember that. Okay, yes, I remember that now. Yep. There we go. Yep, I remember now. You know what? I was playing Apex. That's right. Because then she raided me, I think. And that's how you ended up getting on here. Oh, fuck off game? There we go. Wow, I'm bad. Holy fuckers. Did you see that? Oh, no. I don't even have a team for them to hear me. Oh, no. Oh, my gosh. I only hit one shot. I only landed one. I did 11 damage. That was so bad. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Do you have to? So okay. Yeah, I don't know how that works. I don't know. I got iced tea once from Taco Bell because for some reason I asked like, hey, what do you recommend? And then someone said, oh, try the sweet tea or whatever. So I got a sweet iced tea. And honestly, never again. I just remember like it was weird. Something with peeing. I think what was it? It had something to do with pee. I think my pee was just like super weird for like the next couple days. But I never have tea before. I never do tea like that. So I'm just not going to anymore. It was good though. It tasted good. I'll give them that. But I'll stick to my no drink there. Basically, the only drinks I normally ever get is their freezes. The freezes are pretty good. Truff sauce, yeah, the better sauce. They have your back. Go with the truffs. I still haven't been eating much of it. I think I burned myself out a little bit after that smoldering feeling I had. Once it felt like my stomach was smoldering from the heat, I was like, you know what? I think it's pretty much taken me away from it for now. But I gotta tell you, oh, KFC is good. Yeah, damn, it kind of sucks that Subway changed their sauce. It's no longer Chipotle Southwest. Let me check. Chipotle Southwest, no. God, I hate using the Subway app. It's so annoying. It's so annoying. They really need to do better at like... I should have paid attention. I swear, there better be squads here or I'll back out. I just wanna go in, shoot stuff, and then die. I could try the boat check. I never use it, really. I've already been pretty dog doo-doo with everything else so far. Gimme. God, game piece of shit. No, I think they're done fighting. Okay, they're not. I'm gonna just fight this and then hopefully move on from that. I just want some action. I just want action, like right now. Boat check it is. Game, fuck off. I'm so rusty. No, I'm bad. No, no! I want to finish off his friend. Fucking A. I just want to finish him off. This game's already bad. Damn it. I let this game get to me already. Oh, it already fucks with like my breathing because I like hold my breath. I get like really into it and all tensed. It's just a mess. I need to. I'm probably just. I don't know. Maybe I'm just apexed out. Yeah, I don't really need this extra stress. I'll go back to Minecraft and Sims. Dude, this is so annoying. This fucking app. Why can't I edit? Oh, I have to do it in my checkout. Yeah, I don't know. Whoever designed the Subway app, they really need to go back to the drawing board on this one. There's a lot of some. They just need to. It's just annoying. That's an annoying experience. Apex, Sims, Minecraft, and other indie games. Okay, that's still really cool though. Yeah, Emma's really nice. I remember I met Red on here, and Emma. I think she just. How did I meet Emma? She might have just tuned. She either tuned in randomly. How did that go? I think she did tune in randomly. I think is how that went. In like October, or September or October is when I met her last year. And she was just like super nice. And she makes really good content outside of streaming. I don't know if you see her TikTok stuff, but she really brings some good light to Tourette's, because I know that's something that she struggles with. So it's cool that she, you know, brings out information about that and teaches people about it. So I thought that was really cool. But yeah, I don't know if you haven't seen it. She makes some really good TikToks. Baja Chipotle is what they call it. I could go for that. Or you know what? Maybe I'll just do McDonald's. I do like me some McDouble or double cheeseburgers, extra onion. Did no one land here? I swear. I did see some dive trails. The goal is for third partying though. I'm getting a little faster. I'm seeing it. I'm seeing my speed coming in. Unfortunately, no one else is here. I could try to fight him, but I'm really not in my A game right now. It looks like their landing was better than mine. They actually had a fight. All right. Why don't we go fight something? Excelente. No one's fighting, so time to die to my first fight. What should I use? I think I should do it this way, maybe? This sucks. Eh. Nacho chips? Oh, do they have... Do you get those? I love those. I love the cheese and the chippies. They're so yummy. Yeah, I like the nachos too. Yeah, it was either going to be that. I think I'm going to go with, like, I might do McDonald's. Let me see what offers they are. I could do McDonald's. See, the best deal that I always get is buy a double cheeseburger or 6-piece chicken McNuggets, which I never do. And it says get one for 25 cents. That's a good deal. I'm not sure yet. I don't know what I want to do for food. Yeah, you're good, Redley. No, you're good. I'll probably... Well, actually, what I might do, maybe I'll get food, eat the food, while in the stream, get food, and come back, and then I guess we could play a round or two. This isn't really doing it for me that much. I mean, it's okay, but... Wow. could even do like, I don't know. Even arena? Nah, I don't want to do arenas. No, 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 no. I'll be annoyed. I'll literally play one round. I'll be done with the game. That's how that would go. I'd play one round of arenas, and I'd want to not play. That didn't work. Wraithed. LOL. What was that? Yeah, that's what I want to do. Yeah, so I could just like kind of not. Yeah, we can definitely do that. Oh, cool. Second floor. Yeah, that's how I do it. I mean, it may be sad, but I think it makes the game better for me. Because ultimately, anyone, especially like now that I've climbed higher, anyone in the lower ranks, I just don't have any value for what they have to say. Because more than often, it's like on average, it's more frequent that I would experience people that are just toxic. So they don't have anything valuable to say to me. So I just mute it. Now, once I start climbing up higher, that's when I will consider unmuting team, because I'll actually care what they have to say. Or like if they make pings, I'll actually value their pings more too. But yeah, it's definitely one of those things. That's what I've learned so far when it comes to like my whole mute idea. I've learned that even in like as I'm climbing through plat, it's just not worth it. Not worth unmuting, because a lot of people are just stupid. They're idiots. They can't even see past their own mistakes. Instead, they think like, where were you? That already tells you how as soon as if anyone's ever said red light, if anyone ever says where were you, that already tells you right away the way you should look at that. A great way to look at it now is that it should tell you how unaware of a player that they are, and how like a lack of map awareness that they have, and just of a basic understanding of I should be aware of where my team is, and if my team isn't near me, then I shouldn't fight this. That's what you should think. The first thing you should thought. This way you don't take it negatively. So if someone ever says that, don't let that get to you. Instead, realize that it's really just on them. The whole thing is on them. Because if they're gonna fight something and not be aware of where their teammate is, and then suddenly they're like, "Oh, where were you?" Like, you probably should have looked at the map before you fought, huh? You know, you should be aware of these things before you engage in a fight. And I love when people start when I do that, and they'll be like, "Oh, well, you were off over there." It's like, okay, well, if you knew that I was off on my own, that should be an extra reason for you to not engage in a fight. Is how I look at it. Because that's what I would do. I make sure that if I'm going to engage in a fight, I know at least if I'm at a disadvantage. Wow, I'm bad. Oh no, Squiddy. Oh no, I'm gonna have to mute your pingies now. Oh no, I can't hear you now. When people spam ping. So what am I doing? I'm gonna wait. Wait for the right moment to strike. Wait for it. Shh. Shh. Can I 1v3? Oh no, I've been spotted. I think. No. Just a tidbit of motivation for you, Red Light. Don't let those shitty players get you down. You're above them. Rise above. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. We're good. Where? No, leave me alone. Oh, I think I'm gonna get away. I'm gonna get away. I'm gonna get away. I made it. If they ever take that, I'm safe though. Yes. Hell yeah, I still got it. I still got it. Whew. Cute skin. I'll change that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do maybe McDonald's. Like, what's gonna be the tasty thing that I should really eat? Like, what do I think will be really tasty? Wendy's? Fucking A, they're doing a res. Wendy's is good. Wow, I've missed every shot. Wow, I got one hit. Oh my gosh, I missed like everything. Did you see that? I missed all my shots, dude. I like how that guy, though, was waiting to just say nice one at the end. What a salty little player. Got to sit there that whole time watching me just so he could see me get down so he could say nice one. But anyway, yeah, I missed like all my shots. That was really, really bad. But that's okay. Gotta get warmed up anyway. See, the nearest Hardee's, though. I don't think I have anything nearby, you know? Because but see, here's the thing, guys. For anyone to kind of get an idea of when I say nearby, some people might think that 30 minutes isn't that bad, or 40 minutes. It depends. Or, you know what I mean? Like, everybody might think that certain distances aren't as bad. But to me, like, even a 5-minute drive, even a 10-minute drive is far for me. Like, I'm not driving 10 minutes to get food, because then that's like 20 minutes just of driving time. You know, I don't know. That's just how I am. I try not to drive too far for that stuff. But this place, I don't know. Hardee's, I mean, I would definitely drive. I would be more willing to, but I'm not going to drive like half hour to an hour for for food. I'm going to make sure I break off, because I'm going here. I just want action right away. It's all I want. I want a hot drop, get a gun, and just shoot. That's all I want to do. This is literally how I warm up. I can already feel it. I can already feel it. You know what I'm going to do now? Thank you, Red Lighty Kiss, for the biddies. That would be fun, but I'm going this way. I'm going to go to the building. Uh-oh. That's a new style I'm doing to get on to the next floors. Shh. Shh. What the hell am I doing? Oh my fucking gosh, I was so bad there, but I got the kill at least, but damn, I'm bad. I missed a lot of my clip. Give me some ammo, give me some of this, give me that, and that. Alright, time to go back in. Yeah, that's how I'm gonna want to play. I honestly, Red Light, I don't know. I'm having fun with this. Oh no. Oh no, damn it. I like my hot drops. It's fun, because I'm able to get my aim is coming back, my skill is coming back, so it feels better. That's why I hot drop though, but that's also why my stats look this way, because that's how I decided to learn how to play the game. I decided to just hot drop, get whatever gun you have, and just work with it. That's how I've learned how to play the game. So, and it's fun. I like the intensity and constant fighting, and I think that's just what I generally like about this game. I like to have that constant action. So once you win the hot drop and it's like you're the one or two other squad that's around, then it's fun because after, even if you fight them, you know, very soon there'll be more squads coming to your area because the way the map is designed and it's smaller. So that's why I like these maps better. It's just the layout is better and it's more fitting to what I'm used to as well. So I'm just not into this play style. I could see a lot of people learning to play this way. This is probably going to be the favored way to play because it's the game by default already rewards you for surviving, right? So they might even, I don't know, they might continue to go in this direction. If they do, I probably will be done for ranked. I don't want to adapt really. At least I'm currently, even still, because I know in the past I said that maybe I'll learn to be, I'll change that. Maybe I'll have an interest, you know, maybe I'll come back and I'll think differently. That might happen. But still, as it stands, I still am not interested in that. I just love the rush and the idea of just going in and focusing. Because I've noticed that when I play more passively, I'm not as, I don't know, I'm just more laxed. Which is good, I guess, in the sense of, you know, it's nice to be relaxed and not be all tensed. But when I get all tense like this, it's all like action-packed and I don't know, so. Alright, I guess I should do some food though. What should I do for food? I could do McDonald's. I don't really want Wendy's. Maybe, or is it? Am I thinking Burger King? Who am I thinking about? I don't know. Do I even want a burger? Like, I don't know what I want anymore. Like at this point, maybe I'll do Chipotle, or I mean Subway. I could get a cookie or two. That would be nice. But their sauce is different. Yeah, I don't know now. I could try it again. Yeah. Or, you know what? Mr. Hero. Do you have Mr. Heroes? Dude, I know, Red Light. It's fucking nuts. Whenever you bring those up, though, it makes me always want to check. Not this. But I always want to look at something. Whenever you mention this, I always want to bring up the bar. Oh, look it! This is our old advertisement for our server. Yeah. Anyways, let me actually switch it, though. Give me a sec. Hold on, Red Lighticus. Desktop. Streaming stuff. Twitch streaming. I think it's under this. Let's see. What are we looking at? Where are we on this list, Red Light, huh? Where are we? Cheer chat badges. What do you have? Okay, I see the difference here. Hang on. So you have... You just got green. Oh, I see now. Holy shit. God, that's still a lot, though. That's so much red light. That's so much. You realize that's a lot, right? That's a lot. Look how much the jump changes, though, Red. Look on the right side. Look how much that changes. That's a lot. That's a lot. Let me see the gift subs, too. 200. Holy fucking shit, dude. You've climbed most of it. The sub badges. Holy shit. That's way too much red light. That's way too much. Maybe one day, huh? It might, maybe on either this stream or another, huh? I'm sure I'll still be on. Over the years, I mean, I've been... Because I don't know, it's just, that's fucking wild to think about. That's a lot. Holy shit. But didn't we learn something, red light, here? I think here's what we learned. You have 85,000 gifted, right? Look up top, right? See how it says it in red? But in stream, I think it's green, right? Wait, let me double check that. Like your badge, your chat badge is green. That's what it is. So that's what we're looking at here. See this cheer chat badge? So that's what we're looking at. So in chat, this is referring to the chat badge. But the very top bar, I don't know what that bases it off of. I'm not sure when that changes color. Because that one's totally different. That whole color scheme is different. But you know what? I know what that's based off of now. Hang on a second. What does it look like to gift bet? What does it even look like for bits? How does that even look? I should see what it even looks like. What would it look like if I wanted to give somebody like bits? I'll use Choco Taco as an example. He's one of my people that I follow. It's on live. I like Choco Taco. I used to always watch him during the PUBG days. How do you give someone bits? Oh, you press this button. Okay, show all cheer emotes. So that's literally it. So it looks like red. It looks like that's staying red. See all the way up top how it's like red? I think that's always going to be red now. Which is super fitting for your name. So it looks like that's... Okay, I see now. Wow. That's crazy. He's cool. He's a cool streamer. Oh wait, actually, is there going to be another red color? Oh, there is. That's okay, yeah. Wait. You will no longer have a... Wait, what do you mean? Like, you'll have... Like, less... Wait. Right, okay, right. Okay, here's... Yeah, that's okay, though. That's okay. Yeah. Yeah. Do you want to get back into that? Well, we did talk about that stuff. But it's nice that you're going to take a break. Oh, fair enough. Okay, yeah, fair. Understandable. Understandable. It'll be nice when you move, though, because then you'll be able to actually take a break from things and have some new time, because I know we talked about that, too, because you've just been nonstop working all the time, which makes sense. I mean, for how much you're making, I mean, obviously you deserve it because you've been working at it, so... But all right. I don't know. It's just, I'm just very... It's still a lot. Even if people make a lot, like, it's still really nice, you know, that's just very generous of you to still... Even though it's disposable for you, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's still... I really appreciate it, though. It's still something super appreciated. Yeah, so it's okay. But that's okay. Even if you give bits and subbies less, that's totally fine. Fine by me. Because it's more about the time that I have with people is what I like on here. So, obviously, like, all that extra stuff is extra, which is great. But, you know. Oh my gosh. So that's where it goes. Is that where it goes, huh? You know what? Speaking of that, I do need to order those soundproofing things. Really need to do that. I was trying to look into some, because one of them said something about it being like safe around people. So I want to make sure I'm researching the right ones, you know? The right soundproofing. Right, okay. Yeah, takeout's a big one. That's my big one. I hear you on that one. Right. Because you can, you know? That's really cool. That's a good way to put it. Hmm. That's what I want to do eventually, too. It'd be fun. But, you know, I don't have to, I guess, you know, there's always that thing where you don't have to really wait till you're secure to do those things, too. But I don't know. I just always try to make sure I'm good first, you know? Which I am, but since I'm still with my mom and stuff, and I'm still pretty, you know what I mean? So I try to make sure I'm... But I would like to do that stuff, too, eventually. That's how I thought about, like, with the crypto stuff. Like, if that stuff goes well, like, yeah, that'd be fun. I would love to do that. You know, I would love to even, I want to go to, like, my, the school I went to. I want to, like, give them money, too. I want to do things like that and help that stuff. I thought it was cool. I don't know. Because I feel like teachers deserve more. Especially the teachers I had. I thought it'd be cool. Because, I mean, they're people that are working their job. But I feel like, especially in a time like now, with all the social media and how teachers can be treated, like, I feel like teachers deserve more. And plus, they leave such a huge impact on us, you know? We remember them into our adulthood. They really help shape us, I think. So a lot of things like that. I don't know. I'd like to give back to the community, too. I'd like to make some kind of larger impact eventually. One day. You know, one day. I'm going to try to work towards it. Yeah, that's so... Oh, that's nice, Red Light. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, it's about the it's the thought and it's really the principle behind it, you know? Even if it's even if someone was buying like a dollar coffee or something like that, you know what I mean? It's just that can make that person's day, you know? Definitely the intent too, but it's that impact that person's gonna have. Just because it was like a dollar coffee, right? Like that person would it could still be like, oh, that was so sweet, you know? I've had things like that happen. Or like if someone just buys you a meal, like yeah, that can make your whole day, you know? Something as small as that doesn't have to be big. I agree. I like it too. I agree. It does feel nice knowing that you can help others. It does feel nice though. Hmm. Let's see here. These were the ones I was gonna go with. Free delivery? I could get this overnight? What? Are you fucking kidding me? This is free delivery overnight if you order within 3 hours. Are you fucking shitting me? I would get it by 7 a.m. or 11 a.m. But I would get 52 panels, and I don't think I need that many. Ooh. They don't say anything about smells, by the way. Just saying. Some of them keep saying how they're like, no odor. These ones don't say that. I don't know what to expect here. Aww. I think it'd be fun. I think I could totally do. I think it's possible. I do think I could do it. It's more about. But you know what? And I also saw a TikTok today about this too, where be like slow and steady and getting there, and I like that much better because I started like cause there's always times where when I see like TikToks and how some blow up and some don't, you know, and it's probably better. I personally don't think I would want one of my videos to go viral. In all fairness, like millions. I'm talking like millions upon millions. Like I wouldn't want that because think about it. Like I feel like that also can. I don't know about. I guess I'd have to try to not look at it as a form of pressure because I wouldn't want to. I don't want to feel that way. But I would also feel like it attracts a lot of the average. Like you just get everybody, right? Which aren't actually going to be true supporters. Where when I'm doing something more slow and steady like this, and we're just hanging out playing some Sims, and I can make some Sim videos, which I do want to get back into. I think I definitely want to do more of them. But yeah, I think that's gonna be better because then I'm gonna actually have time to hang out and have quality conversations with people. Much better. It's way more rewarding. I really do like that. I like doing that. I like talking to people and hanging out on here. So that's what I loved doing on Meet Me too. I loved it. We were hanging out. I mean, it would get discouraging too at times because when you see a lot of what was out there, especially on that app, it's a lot of like it's just like if you're a female, it's typically just having your breasts hanging out, super low cut shirt, and just and kind of like having it all in the camera because that's how you're gonna get your gifts. So that's how I usually would see a lot of that. But then the way I started looking at things, being it that I was able to do well. This is my same mentality for Twitch. Like obviously it's annoying when I see that kind of stuff on Twitch too, but I'm not as upset by it because as long as I'm able to meet quality people and actually like real like people that actually care about me and me actually caring about them, that's what matters to me because that's what I like to do. I'm here to hang out and actually talk and build a friendship, I would hope, with people. That's my focus. So now I'm not as I guess you could say salty or upset or annoyed. I don't get as annoyed with people making their content around that because as long as there's opportunity for others to also have a chance to get out there too, I think that's nice because I think it would really suck if these platforms were only based on that because then it would really suck. That should be shitty in my opinion because that's not really. It's not as much about. I mean, that's just based on looks, so it kind of sucks. So I don't know. I should switch this to just chatting at the moment. That's what we're doing. Oh, it literally is just chatting. Hell yeah. Wow. That's amazing. No, I know, and it's crazy too because you liked The Sims in the past, and then just everything you went through with that, not being able to play it and stuff because of how you were made to feel, and all that shitty stuff. But it's amazing, isn't it crazy how a game that you felt that you loved in the past turned out to be something that was going to be an even bigger part of your life than you probably ever even imagined? How a video game about life simulation turned into something like this. It's so special. It's so special, and I think about it a lot too, especially in my position too, because I have such a huge opportunity to be able to stream the game and be connected to so many people like you. Because think about it. It's because of The Sims and because of the platform Twitch that allows us to do this. Because if it wasn't for Twitch and if it wasn't for Sims, we would probably never have met, right? Think about that. If Sims was never created, and we had Twitch still, but like what else? How else would we have been connected at this point? It's just the way this game is made and the way the side it brings out of people is very positive. I really, really, really like it. So I'm 100% behind that on you too with that. Like I love it. The Sims community is amazing. It really is. No matter what Sim game they come from. Sims 4 is totally fine too. Obviously we have some people here that only play Sims 4, which is totally fine. It's still wholesome and it's still not competitive. It's just relaxing. We build, we tell stories, and it's fun. I love it. Yeah, it's awesome. No, I agree. I love it. I love it. I really do love being a part of it. So we'll get back into it again tonight too. So once I get my food, and then when I get my food and eat, we'll play our Apex for a little bit, and then we'll do Sims. Okay? So we'll hang out. That sounds nice. Actually, how much time? Red Light, how much time do I have on World's Edge? How much time do we have? Because actually, I need to do that. I gotta load the game back up. I closed it. It doesn't take long though, because compiling shaders is super quick now. I know, honestly though, Red Light, honestly, Because especially, like, I always think about that stuff. Those are things I always try to consider when I stream or when I don't stream. There's times where when I'm not able to be online, it can bother me. This was on Meet Me too. I'd get these feelings, and it sucks because there's always a balance between family and this. And I get it, like, because family is very important too, and I do understand that, and I'm seeing that too. But it's hard because I really want to do this stuff too, and I love this stuff. I just want to balance. And when I'm forced to not be able to do it, from whatever reason, it does upset me. I do sometimes think like, oh, like, think about who I could have, like what I could have missed out on or what I could have seen, because those are things to consider. Because like there are times where I thought of not streaming, and when I stream, it's like, wow, look at all these people like would never have even interacted with, or well, I shouldn't say never, but think about the chance that I couldn't have, because they could always come back another day. But yeah, like something like you might not, I might not have seen you. It depends. I mean, maybe if you kept watching a lot of Sims 3 streamers, it's possible that maybe at another point. But then it also would have come down to this, because your schedule, I'm assuming your life schedule is different too, right? Because I know a lot of times you're like, oh, hey, I'll take out the dogs now, and then I'll be on for stream. Because I know you did that before. So who knows? Maybe it would have been at times where you would have maybe gone to bed at different times, or maybe that could have been a thing too. That's a variable at least. So. Yeah, that's right, in April. Oh, what was happening? I can't remember. Because I know August was a little spotty, too. Oh, yeah, I wonder if they actually came over. I have to go check. Really? Back in April? Oh man, that is a big thing, huh? Consistency. I know it is too. I actually was really good. My consistency was better on my Meet Me days. I was a lot better and more punctual with my timing there than I was on Twitch. Unfortunately, hopefully I haven't left bad impressions in that side of things. I hope I haven't, but I know my hours fluctuate a lot, and my stream hours on my actual page aren't always accurate. But I know, like, on my Meet Me days, I would always start every time at 11 to 1. Always. I would always do it there. Sometimes a little earlier, but generally, I would always usually be on that time. But sometimes, it'll be like 12 o'clock, or like last night, it was like 12:30, and then I started. Like, shit like that. So, like, normally, like, I was way more punctual on my Meet Me days. I really was. Yeah, we really do. Yep. I'm always going to remember that time when you were concerned about bringing up that one thing. Remember? About, like, because all the things I mentioned on stream. I won't forget that conversation. That was a fun one. Yeah. Yeah, I won't forget that either. That's a fun one. That'll be a fun one to reflect on. I don't mind, because I know how you felt about it. So... yeah, it's just something to think about. It is something to think about. I always try to consider those things though, but trying to be safe online. So it is something I'm often thinking about. No, it's okay. I don't know. I don't see it in a weird way. I'm not gonna like look down on that. I don't know. It's all right. We all have our sides like that. We're curious people. Nothing wrong with it. I'd rather be someone who is you than obviously a bad person. Treza, hello, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow. We're talking about, I guess, we're just talking about, I guess, conversations we had as our friendship blossoms. Yeah, definitely, because it's those things that it's like, and I guess since, oh, thank you, I grew it myself, been blessed. Actually, it looks a little rough today, like the way it's doing this, I gotta wash it again. But want to see how long it is? It's down to my ass. Basically, I have to hold it up when I take my shit, Whenever I take a dump, I don't want to shit on it now. But here, I'll show you. Look how long. See? Yes. I've been growing it since about 2016. So, right? Mid-thigh, I love it. Aw, I'm glad you decided to, because sometimes, and I've had times like this too, where I have a hard time telling people some things. It just depends. But I'm definitely getting better with it. But because if you never say anything, it sits with you, and then maybe you might eventually just distance yourself. You know what I mean? Because sometimes that happens. I've done that. I've distanced myself, and you know, it can hurt things. So it's good that I'm glad you brought it up, because I mean it's not like it's not like I first met you either, and it's not like you've given me weird vibes in the past. There's some people, you know, it's just how it is online. Some people give you different vibes, and you know, it's all it's very situational. Is basically what I'm getting across. I've had one other person that got really close to knowing everything. They actually knew my address, and they knew my family's names because of that website I told you about. It's called True People is the name of the website. But this person also thankfully was not a creep. But yeah, she was just asking me these questions and telling me this stuff, and it's like, oh, that's fucking creepy. So yeah, I don't know. I guess she just looks up information on people. So, anyways, which is totally fine. It's public information. Yeah, I mean, they're allowed to. People are allowed to do that, you know. So, I mean, I'm not going to be scared of people doing it, because at the end of the day, if people really want to find that information out, that's the mindset I have to go at, because especially because sometimes some people will try to use it as a scare tactic online. So that's another reason why I don't want to have I'm not gonna look at it in fear, because at the end of the day, dude, anyone, if they really want to know where you live, they can find it out. And at the point, sometimes people will be like, oh, I'll put out your address. It's like, oh no, I'm scared. Like, yeah, it's shitty of them to do that, but oh no, like I don't want them to, but I'm not gonna be living in fear. Like, they can fuck off. You know what I mean? That's just how I look at it, and how I'm gonna choose to look at that situation. So, but yeah. Yeah, and that's fine. Yeah, and that's cool. It's good that you got to do that. I'm glad you did though, because you know those are important things to do. Especially now that since you're a moderator on here too. You know, since I trust you, so it's good. I would rather you be that way, because that's what makes you unique. And then you can, because you know these things and you piece these things, you could also relay things to me that I may not be fully aware of, because obviously there are times where I'll mention things. And I am aware sometimes too, but I just kind of do my thing, I guess. I gotta just try to be careful with what I do and say, is all. So, but, yeah, I don't know. It's good. It's good to have people like that. So, yes, thank you. I appreciate that. Trezla, do you play Sims? Since you're a new viewer here, if you're still hanging out here, do you play Sims at all? Because that's actually what I'm going to be doing here soon. I'm going to be switching over to Sims. This fucking sucks. I guess... Well, you know what, Red Light? I think we're going to have an hour and a half on the other shit map, which would put us at... I guess I could stream Sims at 10. I was going to stream earlier, but because bullshit Apex wants to put their shit map out for another, like, hour and a half, maybe I can just wait till that map resets, and then we'll play World's Edge for a little bit. Yeah, well, because I think we still gotta wait, Red Light, because I don't want to play Stormpoint. I really don't. I don't want to play that map. I'm telling you. So honestly, what I think I'm gonna do is, after World's Edge runs out, it might be an hour and a half. I really fucking hope so, because if it's an hour and a half, that'll put us at 7:30. So hour and a half of that other map resetting would be 9 o'clock. So I hope it would start then, because then maybe I could go for a 10 o'clock stream. I was thinking a little earlier, but we could do 10. I could start my Sim stream at 10. So I think that's what we'll do. We could. That's true. That's true. I guess we could try to dick around. Yeah, we could try to make the most of it. Yeah, okay, cool, Trezza. I will say, I'm mostly known on here for doing, like, Sims 3 content. So, like, if you're into that, and if you want to stop by, I'm going to end the stream now, but I'm actually going to come back at 10 p.m. So, depending on, I don't know what your time zone you're in, it's currently, like, 7 p.m. for my time. So, in about 3 hours, a little less than. So, I'd say 2 hours and 45 minutes or so. Is when I'll be back on for my Sims content. So Trezza, I welcome you to join us, and we're going to be continuing our Legacy playthrough. I am currently on 11th generation, and I think we're resuming part 4 or part 5 tonight. I don't think I'm going to have family over tonight, so I should hopefully be available. I do remember my mom saying that my sister was going to come visit, so I really hope I can be back on again tonight for streaming, because now I'm like really in the mood for it, so I really want to come back to it. Okay, sounds good, Trezza, yeah. So, well, it was nice meeting you. Let's see if you want. Yeah, okay, that works, because I really don't want to sit 20 minutes in a game. It's just not fun for me. I just want to go in and shoot and just get some kills. That's all I want to do, you know, Red Light? It's just fun. Like, that's why I love World's Edge, like when I was playing earlier. If you want to get some, by the way, to give you some context here, Trezza, let me switch this. Oh, yeah, here we go. So now you can see. We're talking about Apex. Was it going to show on stream, maybe? Apex? There it is. So we're just talking about Apex Legends, because I was playing this, but we're going to play this later. But yeah, anyways. Yeah, we can do cannons, and then of course the cars. Yeah, so it's not so bad. Yeah, honestly, command center is pretty fun. I agree. All right, yeah, I'm gonna go figure out my food. So I'll be back on. Streaming wise, I'll be back on at about at 10 p.m. If I have family, then I'll be back on maybe tomorrow, but I should be good. Otherwise, you guys all have a great day, night, morning, wherever you may be, and I hope to see you soon, sooner than later. So I'll see you later, Trezza. Like I said, it was nice meeting you, and I hope to see you again sooner than later too. So have a great day, guys.